Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days. Is everything going okay? Oh blimey, that was loud. Horde night, isn't it? I don't like coming straight onto the stream into a horde. It scares me. We've got 2 repair kits. I didn't get any golden rod, did I? Let's have a drinky poos before we start. We've got a couple of hours by the looks of it, so we probably timed it right. I actually lost a bit of wellness yesterday. Look, 228. I think we lost 1 wellness to a punch in the balls, didn't we? And then we lost another one on the run back because I didn't have any golden rod. We got a little bit thirsty. Mojo's done the code changes so we can have a go at that horde. So we're going to replace spider zombies with vultures. And irradiated spider zombies with screamers. I'm just suddenly thinking it through actually. I wonder if that applies to like the normal game as well. As opposed to just... It's not happening, we've not activated it yet. Because we knew we were coming straight into a horde. We didn't want to break the server if something had gone wrong. So, good morning Daxos, good morning Big K, hello Chaos. Big K, what was the Cortana stuff on your brother's video? I was so confused, mate. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Ravenwood. How you doing, Raven? Sneaks into the lurky corner. I'll see you later, mate. You're right, Hycon. Hello, Freddy. Hello, Stripy Pants. Virulent Vortex, how you doing? Hello, TJ. You were in a chat earlier, weren't you, TJ? Talking about that new mod. So is that like an actual standalone mod then, TJ? Or is it just someone who's tweaking the AI? Because the AI tweaks... sound like they... I mean, if they fixed that circling thing... Because that was bad, wasn't it? Can we get a nice shot of... Oh, I can't see the time. It's actually quite a nice screen, isn't it? That's a nice... nice blood moon. Oh, let's get the generator turned on as well. There we go. So if I make sure we pop some... Oh! Oh no! Hang on 1 sec, guys. I'm back. Is the microphone alright? Because I just nearly swept it off the desk. Let me know if the sound's gone all funny. Oh, it's only 5 past 9. I can drink my coffee. Christ. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Zrexstar. How you all doing? What's that, Big A? He was wasting time waiting for the game to load, so we talked to... I did wonder what the hell was going on, mate. Because I started watching and I'm thinking, well, hang on. Where's the build then? Where's the base? It's a bish bash bosh dobber. I thought I was missing a joke or something, Big K. You typed morning in chat. I saw you say morning grummy and chat. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw it straight. There was someone in chat yesterday, logged, who couldn't see anybody else. So it was like he was all alone in chat. So I don't know whether Twitch chat system's having a bit of a bad week. Standalone mod claims to have found a workaround for pathing, but I haven't tried it out yet. I might showcase that at the weekend then, TJ. I might set up 2 installations, a vanilla installation and that mod. And what I could do is on Sunday maybe. If you're on Discord still, TJ, send me a DM or something, mate, to remind me. I might have a think about, like, say, maybe doing a Navigating single player just for 10 minutes to sort of like showcase how the zombies work, say in creative mode. And then flick that mod on and see if they've actually fixed it. Because that would be brilliant. Because, I mean, we were talking about it at the very end of the stream yesterday. And that pathing, that AI issue, it's really bad. To be honest, mate, it's something I've kind of... Because I think we shoot from a distance so often. Oh, dear, that's not good down there, is it? I don't think I've been quite so aware of it being a mega issue, but it actually is quite a serious issue. You know, that they really are acting so erratically, aren't they? Am I going to be able to get in there and get out? Because that is going to be bad news for me if that thing's 10 o'clock when I'm down here, isn't it? Let's get the hell out of here. Go, Grubby! It's a good job the Steam controller packed in a minute ago, isn't it? Imagine the batteries running out down there. Oh no, bro! What a way to go. We'll be alright. Right, this is it then. Another cheeky horde. This will be our last normal horde before we test oh no, I suppose not. We'll bring out another horde in before we test the new one. Now I have got to take a phone call this morning, guys, so I do apologise in advance. Oh, I've not. You know what? I've not repaired these bars. I bet these bars are battered. In fact, they are. I can see them. That's not a good start, Grum. Not a good start, bro. This is where the safety one's done. Ooh, he's swinging at me. Stay down, bro. No way. How's everybody been enjoying Kingdom Come Deliverance then? You all know we've been watching it. It's like I think everybody on the planet is playing Kingdom Come Deliverance at the minute. It's quite nice to see it being so popular. Been quite amusing. Oh, we've actually... Ah, there was a block missing. How the hell did that happen? And when the hell did that happen? That's the police, isn't it? Too early for a damn horde. I need more coffee, guys. Way too early. That block's getting wrecked. God damn it. Come on. I've got a really nice hot, proper cup of freshly brewed coffee in front of me. It's going to go cold. I need a respite. I need all these zombies to stop harassing me. That's what I need. What's that? Is that a policeman? Yes, it is. Why is he not shooting? Oh, I thought he was going to get the spit in. Come on. Get the spit in just like God. You cheeky bugger. I found out actually, they Coach Media sent me the copy of the game. They also sent me the DLC, which isn't even out, I don't think. Tales of Treasures Lost or Treasures Past or something. I've been looking at that. I know TJ, you were in the Discord earlier, and so was Dids, and Dids actually posted up a game that I looked at ages ago. It's a game called Eco, which is one that I don't know much about. I mean, I have been following it on and off, and I know it's had its Steam release, I think either this week or last week, if I remember correctly. I forgot to mention it on stream, so big shout out to Dids for reminding me, but it's kind of like, imagine a sort of Minecraft style aesthetic mixed with a bit of maybe islands, you know, that's slightly more robust graphics than Minecraft, maybe a bit more complex geometry, but essentially it's about you trying to get, I think you're trying to survive but without killing the planet. So I think the objective is maybe even to like try and leave the planet, like to get into space or something like that. But you can't take the easy way out and just go like ravaging all the trees and chopping them all down. It's a bit like playing almost like a Civilization game, but actually playing it as a single player. And, you know, trying to get access to new technologies and actually living and surviving as well. But without destroying the forests and polluting the water and it's, you know, you're trying to play ecologically friendly almost. It looks quite intriguing. It's doing something, I suppose, a little bit different in the sort of survival genre, maybe. But other than that, I don't really know. It's one of those games that's very cutesy looking as well, so it's probably going to attract a lot of fans just for that. You just had a fantastic run of Slay the Spire. What the hell? What is Slay the Spire, dude? Is that like some 7 days mode you've created, or? Was that actually... I've never heard of it if it's a game. The pathing was greatly improved in 16.4. I wonder if this mod... No? Not that I know of, mate. I will check that then, Strike, because it's not from what I remember, dude. When I was installing Ravenhearst, when I first came back, Strike, I installed the vanilla 7 days, and because I didn't know what the mod changed, I was using the vanilla game to set my reshade settings, so a completely vanilla 16.4 B8. And now that I think back to it, when we were talking about this yesterday, I mean, I didn't even think to mention it because, as far as I know, there was no changes that I observed in 16.4. I had God mode on, and I was actually testing draw distances and things up in the air. You know, kind of going God mode just to basically to check frame rates. It's how I kind of check my reshade settings and anti-aliasing and all that kind of stuff. Oh, crumbs. And I honestly, thinking about it, mate, those zombies were all over the place exactly the same way. You know, in those moments where you're still trying to get God mode set up, because I almost forget how to do it. Because I've changed it now, haven't I? Rid of that sort of panel on the right-hand side now, don't you? And those zombies, now I suppose I do actually put some thought into it. They were doing the same thing as what I'm seeing here. They're just running circles around you, dude. I don't think it's the pathing so much, as in the pathing through structures. It's actually their inability to turn sort of on a dime, isn't it? They can no longer just rotate on their own axis. They have to, like, walk around. Do you honestly think that was changed in 16.4? I'll go back and test it tonight, Strike. I've got a vanilla installation, obviously, always ready to go. I'll go and do a little test, mate. You've got me wondering now. I can't imagine Ravenhearst is using an old version. Can you? I mean, that would be, like, really weird, but you never know, mate. You might have hit the nail on the head, fella. I mean, it's version 3.0 is coming out soon, isn't it? So hopefully, if that is the case, Strike, that will then be fixed. I know Jax is ramping up his communication on social media quite a lot recently, so I'm guessing it's not far away, Strike. You're not paying attention to Kingdom Come Deliverance, no? I'm just glad to see a new sort of RPG out there, really, to be honest, mate. It's a genre that I'm a big fan of. I just never get a chance to play them, really, dude. It'll be like all the other games, mate. You give it a week and no one will be playing it. There'll be a couple of die-hard fans left. Looks good though. I watched some of James playing it. James is really enjoying it. I didn't get a chance to see him in any fights yesterday though. Nina was on there yesterday. I only caught about the first 25 minutes though. I'm really interested to see what she thought. I don't know how long she played for, so hopefully she's... Ooh! I'm actually looking a bit poorly there, guys. I only just spotted my health. That's actually dangerously low. Dangerously low. Come on, die, you cheeky rascal! Yeah, I mean, Eco's definitely... I don't know if anyone's played it. I mean, if you have, shout out in chat. I'd love to know if anyone picked it up. It's quite expensive, though. I think they're charging $40 for it, aren't they? Which is a lot for an early access game, right? Oh, bloody hell. So far, so good. Right, let's take out one of these because they're. See, those would basically be vultures. If Mojo's done what he thinks he's done, and I'm sure he has, those screamers would actually be spawned as vultures, I think. I suppose we don't know how the game calculates, flying entities versus land entities, and if that's going to like throw anything for a wobbler or. was that not? It was a kill shot. I noticed on Nina's stream yesterday, when she hits 1,000 followers, she's going to go for a Mass Effect playthrough. I will, it's been a long time since I've played Mass Effect. That would be awesome to watch someone play that again, I tell you. I can hardly remember a lot of it. Jeez. We're doing alright here, guys. I think we'll ding 10k zombie kills for the first time on this server. I don't know. I've got a funny feeling that maybe I hit 11 or 12k on one of the servers, but if I did, it would have been Alpha 14, right? The Caliper City one. Because we did kill a lot of zombies on that. That was the, if you remember, that was the old tier system. So the tier 7 hordes were just insane. We were using like chainsaws and pillar 50s, just anything we could to try and give ourselves a little bit of tactical advantage, wasn't it? It was like such a different game back then. How are your builds going, Big K? You right, Undead Yeti? How you doing, fella? Vultures were supposed to be removed from the horde because they had a tendency to wander off and balk the horde. Oh, really? Ah, damn. Maybe we have to rethink that then, Stuart. You gotta be proper wondering about 16.4 now, you know, dude. I mean, is that something you genuinely noticed yourself, Scott? That in 16.4 the pathing was fixed? Or is that something that they, you know, they mention in patch notes? I know we've had vultures, I think I thought, oh my god, that was like the first vulture. I think we've actually had a couple of vultures, haven't we, during the horde, I suppose in a nice big open area. So if it was an issue with maybe pathing and zombies getting stuck on buildings and cities or something like that. I mean, we are in a nice big open area, so I mean, hopefully that will minimise any concerns. I've got to have a swig of my coffee, it smells gorgeous. Bad timing. One-handed horde action right here now. Not anymore, it ain't. Put the coffee down, Grub. Back to one-handed action. Drinking coffee, killing zombies. Look at this. Gorgeous. God, that is a sweet-ass cup of coffee, mate, I tell you. Yay for the Steam controller, alright. Everything accessible on one hand. Gamers bloody drip. Look at those red eyes down there staring at me. It's all gone very quiet. Why's it gone so quiet? Uh-oh. Come on, that hit you then. Cheeky rascal. You cheeky rascal. Oh, I didn't get him in time. Goes to show what a difference it is with 2 people, doesn't it? The hordes actually on this difficulty really aren't that hard for a single player, are they? Massive difference when there's 2 because essentially you've got double the horde, right? I mean, this base of fort, fuck yeah, there's just nothing going to touch it, is there? Unless you mess up on the bars or something like we did last time. And you can increase the number of zombies per horde, though. In fact, that's a vanilla setting these days, isn't it? Don't need to even fiddle about, you know, changing hundreds of lines of code or anything. I can hear the dog is woofing. Little woofers are up. God damn it, I missed it. Oh, this needs repair. Oh, quick. Run. Where the hell's it gone? Oh, what the hell, bro? Is that a vulture? Is that just... It's like the bolts do more damage, isn't it, to the spiders, but to everything else, the M25 headshot seems to pack more of a punch. I wonder what the difference is. Where the hell has it gone? Did I just scrap? No. I was going to say, I swear to God I didn't scrap. Okay. At some point, I think I'm going to have to switch from feathers to 7.62, aren't I? Because I just can't keep up with the feather production, even with all those chicken cubes. I think the problem with the chicken cubes is I've actually not been feeding them particularly well, have I? We kind of just haven't been able to get the meat together. Oh, look at that. 3 shots down in one, man. Or 3. Down in one volley. Let's put it that way. You're right, Worf. How you doing? It is Horde Night Wolf, yes, it is. This is, we came straight into the stream today, like 2 hours in game before the Horde hit. Had a bit of a mad dash. It was Valentine's Day yesterday, so I needed to get off, mate. Oh, bad shooting, Wimmy Bear. But yeah, this will give us a full week to go and play about with. I mean, what were we doing on the build? We were talking about actually manufacturing like a couple of fuck it's to try this new Horde system out. It'd be interesting to see if that one that TJ was talking about earlier. I wonder if there's any way for us to like pluck the code apart, or to ask the gentleman that did it if we can test the exact code changes, so we can get it implemented in some, you know, on top of other mods. Because if all it is like sort of AI changes, then it might be something that, you know, like the Ravenhearst guys and girls actually could implement into theirs. And that, I mean, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine the community essentially fixing that. But like Stripe says, it might actually be fixed in 16.4. We might be on an older version or something, perhaps. I just find that it just doesn't make sense to me. But stranger things have happened, right? You're right, Jill. How you doing, mate? What you been streaming, Yeti? Worf, how am I liking Ravenhearst? Best mod hands down that I've played, mate. I have to add to that I've only really ever played Starvation in Alpha 15. This is definitely, in my opinion, better than that. But that's not to say that anything horrible about Starvation, because I haven't played it in Alpha 16, you see. And things have changed a lot, you know. Alpha 15 Starvation did things that even vanilla still hasn't done yet. I mean, Starvation Alpha 15 was amazing, but this really is a wonderful, wonderful mod, mate. It's exactly what I needed coming back in the new year to 7 days. I needed something that was going to stay true to the vanilla game, but just make it fresh. They did a lot. It sounds like one of the other things that some people were talking about was they reduced things like the grass as well. So like performance, even though we've got a lot of new things going on, performance is actually better. So I'm almost dreading going back to vanilla, to be honest. Daisy Mace, 15 months. Daisy Mace, thank you so much. That is such a long time, mate. Oh my god. That's freakily large amount of time. 15 months. Thank you very much, Daisy Mace. Thank you so much for the resub. Let's get some sub-love in chat for Daisy Mace. Thank you very much for the support. Really, really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you kindly. I hope you're having a lovely day, Daisy Mace. Thank you. Drooling over the gyrocopter, yeah. I think a lot of people are really, really excited for it. I mean, I know I am. That's Mr. Blakey Lake, I think.
Blame me, blame me, blame me.
Gotta do my gangster sway up. How you doing, Blakey? Like, I heard you had a bad day yesterday, mate. I hope Thursday brings you more joy and smiles, fella. Ooh, careful. There we go. Right, that's that done. Let's just throw one of those in the corner. Let's start patching up. I think there's some rebar upstairs as well. You alright, Lee? How you doing, fella? Lee's about to get invited to the stream team this evening. He doesn't know that he's about to be invited to the stream team because I didn't actually tell him that, but welcome to the stream team, Lee. I've got unfortunately there's a bit of admin I have to do behind the scenes to get it all sorted, so congrats, mate. I don't think we've ever had anyone fast-tracked so quickly onto the stream team. I think you only popped up in the channel a few days ago, didn't you? About a week or so ago. Let's get this all sorted. It actually took quite a lot of damage, didn't it? Although some of it was already there. We did lose 2 blocks before we'd even started, didn't we? Maximise gains. How you doing, fella? Not fixed, but better than early Alpha 16. Right, okay. Wonder if I could go back and look at Alpha 16.1. That'd still be available, would it, or not, Stripe? Nice to actually do a comparison, wouldn't it, between 16.1, 16.4, and Ravenhearst. I can't see Ravenhearst using an older version. It just wouldn't make sense, would it? But you don't know when it started. Well, we can. I'm sure Jax would be able to tell us. Ooh, keep doing that. Almost tempted to do it anyway, to be honest. It was make it even more robust, wouldn't it? That's alright, Lee. Don't worry about it, mate. Pleasure to have you on the team, mate. You've got a nice channel over there, fella. Seem like a very nice guy. If anyone's not following Lee, he's another 7-day streamer at the minute, aren't you, mate? Chuck him a follow. He'll be part of the Grumbodian task force shortly. If he accepts. So Soju Grum. Found a better team, mate. Ravenhearst is gonna. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was reading Jax's Twitter account yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to say thank you to him on his Discord. He gave us a shout out on his Discord yesterday. Yesterday was a bit manic, being Valentine's Day, wasn't it? Oh, am I out of concrete? I'm out of concrete. Alright, let's go and get some paint. Let's get this all completely patched up so it's ready to rumble for next week. What were we doing on the build? I actually can't remember what was going on with the build, guys. Now, concrete, we don't really need. Let's just very quickly patch all of this up. To repair, and that's why it's not working. God damn it. You bloody knobber. It wasn't lack of concrete, it was a busted claw hammer. Be interesting to have a look at that then, Stripe, don't you think? I just wish I'd got more time, mate. That's the sort of thing I'd love to do, like a little, 5-6 minute YouTube video on Stripe. Like showing the difference between 16.1, 16.4, and how the mods are implementing. And that one that TJ was talking about. Well, in fact, what was that? Is TJ still in chat? What was the name of that mod, dude? TJ's found a mod that isn't like, it's not so much like doing a massive overhaul, adding millions of new crafting things and all the rest of it. But what it is doing is looking at the zombie AI, making the zombies themselves more difficult. But not like how some of these mods do it by adding like 1,000 times the hit points, which I just can't stand. That doesn't make a game more difficult. That just makes a game more boring. I really don't like that. Really don't like it. And it's the way, like, communities... I'm not just talking about 7 days, but communities... Oh, you should play this mod because... Oh, hang on, one sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. It's alright. Just having a quick natter. Oh my lord. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I've got to get a screenshot of that, guys. Oh, god damn it. See if we can get them spread out a little bit. That just looks crazy, mate. Which way is the sun shining? That way. It's all in the camera work, guys. It's all in the camera work. So if I come out... Don't like that gore pile. Didn't like the gore pile. That's better, isn't it, eh? That's quite cool. It's like the David Attenborough 7 days, isn't he, eh? You're right, Darth. How you doing, mate? Dying Lands. That's the one. Dying Lands, yeah. So I kind of like the sound of that. Oh god, those bloody dogs are driving me crazy. Really? Have to go in right old racket in the ass then. It sounded like bloody football team was running around on the stairwell. Jesus. What do you want about potato aim? Don't you come in here giving me grief, Darth. I've had enough of that. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a new rule in chat now. If you've got anything nice to say, I'm gonna deduct all your gun bombs. What do you reckon? I reckon we'll mod people randomly on a daily basis. Next person to so much as sniff at potato aim, we'll deduct all... In fact, no, what we'll do is we'll deduct... What do you reckon, Darth? We'll deduct 50% of their grum bombs immediately and raffle them out to the rest of the chat. What do you reckon? And if you haven't got any grum bombs left, you get a ban for 24 hours. Oh my god, that is such a good idea. What do you reckon? I reckon that's I'm going to put some thought into that, you know. You're right, Christian. How you doing, fella? We can all... We're gonna in honour of Darth, right, we're going to now implement the Darth positivity system. I like the sound of this. Think of the fun we'll have. People raffling out. It just costs you 10 grum bombs to get the raffle in. Divine! I've missed Divine. Where have you been? You aren't blind. How's things, Divine? I've not had a chance to say hello, a chinwag with you for like ages, mate. How's everything going? Did I get none of that potato aim from Divine, do I? Maximise gains. Thank you very much for the sub, bro. Let's get some sub love in chat for Maximise gains. Thank you so much, dude. Really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you're not on Discord, please come and join us on Discord as well. A lovely way to stay in touch outside of the streams. Always nice to get to know you. Nah, leave it. We'll be okay. Let's go and ditch. Let's go and get a completely clean inventory. I feel like a purge now. The horde is out of the way. How's things with you, Darth? You having a good week, geezer? A little cheeky cowboy over there. That's it. I'll tell you what. I'm not even joking. I'm going to start making lists at the end of the stream, right? Anyone who's had anything that's, you know, just pointlessly negative. I'm a millionaire. I'm a more millionaire than I ever was before. It's going to be the greatest purge of all time. At the end of every stream, anyone that said anything negative will deduct an appropriate amount of grum bombs and raffle them out. I think it's going to be an hysterically amusing way to maintain some positivity in chat. If at the end of the stream you've ran out of grum bombs, you basically get a 24-hour timeout. I like it. It's a whole new world before us. Divine, thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. 8 months at gold tier, Divine. That is just phenomenal support. I miss you when you're not around. You need to get a job that gives you more appropriate working hours, Divine. I think the only contact I've had with you recently, Divine, in the last few days, it's not your fault. It's busy you and I, isn't it? It's beautiful food things. I hope everything's really good with you, Divine. I know you're crazy busy with the job and the wedding plans, and of course, because you have to look after that big knob of Baal as well, don't you, eh? You're right, Baal. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Wow, Jesus. God, blimey. That actually looks pretty damn decent, considering I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I actually don't mind that. It's nowhere near as bad as as my nightmares would have led me to believe. Let's we get a little. I don't know, it's not quite so good with the. Let's see if we can get a screeny of it, kind of. That's kind of all right, isn't it? Let's get that one there. Be nice to see it before and after, won't it? There you go. It's kind of nice seeing something as well. It's interesting these days, isn't it? Because everything's kind of just like a blank template until you start. I mean, look at the difference the paint makes to, you know, even the ugliest of builds. It's kind of nice knowing everything's a little bit more robust as well. It's all concrete now, isn't it? Nice big archways over there. We'll do the catwalk system. Right, anyway. We first of all, however, is that... So actually, that row of blocks really needs like mega upgrading, doesn't it? Because if anything was to spit, I could potentially... Mind you, having said that, should we just move everything into gun safes and like do it properly later? Thank you very much for the gold sub, Divine. Thank you very much, mate. Ooh. Now you're making me want to try Ravenhearst again. It is really good, Wolf, honestly, bro. It's it's like I said. I mean, I'll always be grateful to Ravenhearst. You know, even if I end up playing other mods, because I will do. You know, I'm not going to play Ravenhearst exclusively. Although I have to say, at this point in time, there's nothing really out there that's tempting me to go and play it. Yeah, it was my first time back after having taken a little break to see what else was out there in the sort of zombie survival genre, and this has just been, it's just been awesome. It doesn't radically reinvent 7 Days, but what it does do is it takes what is already, you know, a wonderful game, and it just makes it just that little bit more fun for a slightly more old school player. And that's sometimes all I want. I don't necessarily want radical changes, you know? I just want it to be an enhanced version. I think some of these modders, and I'm not saying this horribly, but I think sometimes they go too far to fundamental. And I'm not just talking about 7 Days, you know, I'm talking about all sorts, like Skyrim, for example. I think sometimes, you know, I've modded myself, and I know the temptation sometimes is to just do something completely crazy. And it's not necessarily meant to be something that you expect people to love. So sometimes as a modder, you just want to do something because it's teaching you a new scripting technique or something like that, you know? It's a precursor to something to come a lot longer or further on in development. But there's definitely an over tendency to fundamentally try and make your own game out of a mod, and I think that's always a danger at times. It doesn't necessarily translate well. Right, let's just pop all that up there. Throw the weapon parts away. I'm dreading doing the inventory management on this, guys, I tell you. Can I read that? Yes, I can. Kill 6 fat zombies. Quests, Walmart shoppers, untick. What about you, Blind? How are you doing, fella? All good, mate? We went for mechanical parts, didn't we? Ah, yes. Now, what do we need the mechanical parts for? Can anyone remember? We went on a bit of an expedition, didn't we? And I'm buggered if I can remember why. We needed mechanical parts for something. Because I was like, oh no, we've got no mechanical parts. Where have they all gone? There's a mechanical part thief somewhere. We need all of that. What's this doing down there? Oh, I put all the iron away, didn't I? Keep a little bit of iron and throw that back in there. Let's just go and drop this off at the blacksmith. So now we'll just make sure all the see, none of the birds' nests are done. Or some of them are. Oh no, they are. Oh, all right. I'll take it back. Ball's in the bad books. Oh dear. What's he done now? Is there ever a week when Ball's not in the bad books? He's known as Bad Boy Ball after all, right? I mean, you kind of know what you were getting into, right, Divine? You're right, Freddy. OCD. You know, you talk to me about your OCD, fella. I'll start putting weird, random, upside down Fs all over the server. Taking screenshots and sending them to you on social media. I'll break you. Your inventory clicking management skills are the best. Oh, thank you very much, sir. This is what I like. A little bit of positivity. I see what you're trying to do, mate. I see what you're trying to do. I'm not stupid. Well, not that stupid. That can go back upstairs. They can go in there. Oh, come on, son. Come on. I've only got... Oh, actually, no, we're not doing too bad on feathers, actually. We've made a small comeback, look. We're a bit lower on that because we just... I'm not sure whether I actually gave or lent Andy 175 skill points yesterday. We didn't actually get a contract drawn up, did we? I think it might be the last I'm going to see of them. 512, what are these? Pistol receiver. That cheeky knobber. So, Grim, can I have for some knowledge points? Yeah, of course you can, mate. Of course you can. I forgot to pin him down. I watched a film yesterday. I started watching it early hours of the day before, I think. Called Cardboard Gangsters on Netflix. Jesus Christ, that is a brutal film. Scary, brutal film. Drug dealing in Ireland. Throw that in there. And throw the gun in there. So, that's us sorted. We've got the sticks, so we'll go and make some more ammo. I think I just need to make goldenrod and things, don't I? So if we take that and boil up some more murky water... Oh, it's not there, is it? Oh, hang on. Can we do it in this? Can I make goldenrod in there? Ooh, I think we can. Lovely jubbly then. And also make some boiled water. What's that? 2 minutes on the clock. We got plenty. Oh, what the hell? Hopper. Throw that in there. Yeah, it might be nice to. I don't know. I mean, I like this. I mean, it works. It's efficient. Let's go and stock up the forges on the outside. In fact, let me just go and take a load of stone over there as well. In fact, you know what? Let me take all of this. Doesn't hurt to, does it? Frees up a bit of space, right? You got 900 feathers. Well, I've got 700 and another. I've got about 1400 at the minute, and I've got the chicken coops. Probably aren't that far off. Their next crop or whatever you want to call it. Oh, you got to work, have you, Maximise? Well, thank you very much for the sub. You look after yourself, fella. Catch you later, mate. Have a top one. Have a good day, geezer. Yeah, we're back into a positive stone look. Right, now the girlfriend did bring in a new coffee, so I forgot about that. I'm going to have a swig on that in a minute. And have a look over here. Take care, Worf. Oh, is that Worf going, or was that you saying goodbye? You're going to start a new game of Ravenhearst, see how it goes. Yeah, it's, just do it, dude. Honestly, it's brilliant, mate. Really have enjoyed it, honestly. I mean, I'm sure I'd be saying something similar, you know, if I was playing another mod, you know. But I think Ravenhearst is what I like to see in the modding world. It's not adding anything. I mean, it's still adding a few things that, you know, I maybe wouldn't want in there, you know, if I was doing it. You know, so some of those night terrors, as much as they're fantastic in what they do for the audio, I'm still not sure. It's anything that just makes the game look a little bit jankier than it really is, I suppose. And it's no fault of the modders. It just seems to be, unfortunately, any kind of entity that is added to this game, the animations never seem to sync up, do they? Sort of, they tend to like either float around on the ground or they do the old ice skating technique, don't they? Why do I keep finding wood everywhere? There we go. That's the one I want. So, ooh, that's nice. Look at that. That's what I'll do. I will take those. Recipes, bolts, craft, 500, go. So that's enough for the next horde, in theory. I need to go get that golden rod quick, don't I? We're going to lose more wellness. As things we use CEO. You alright, fella? It's nice just to have that now, isn't it? Instead of the old rickety looking campfire. I suppose what I can do now, I mean, to be honest, let's get rid... I mean, I know I keep those as emergency, but I mean, this stuff feeds me for so long now, doesn't it? There we go. Shouldn't take long to get the wellness back up if we... So, have I got any creamed corn? Let's just take 100 of that and 200 of that. We might as well make another batch of creamed corn, so we're ready every time we die then, aren't we? Recipes. Creamed corn. Why can I not make creamed corn? Oh, it's not boiled, is it? Why do I end up with two? Why do I always end up with one with a hammer and one that isn't? That one I can't craft. That one I can. Is there a reason for that? 8 minutes on the clock. So, alright, now, what were we up to? We went to get mechanical parts, and I can't think why. Shotguns. That's why we went to get mechanical parts, guys. Now, I wonder if I've actually got shotgun parts kicking about in here. It's the long-barreled ones. I know I've got some nice stuff downstairs. That's a bolt rifle. Double-barreled shotgun will have some parts in it. Sawn-off shotgun will. Shotguns, they're all short barrels. They're no use to me. I don't think you need the stocks, do you? Oh, crumbs. Hang on, I need to take those out. What was I doing with this stuff? I remember specifically putting it somewhere. You know the things that I'm removing? Crafting stations. Where was I putting it all? I said I don't want anything, but then for 2 days you dropped hints. I was talking about this at the end of yesterday's stream, Divine. You were one of them, weren't you? For Valentine's Day. So, oh, don't worry, don't get anything. 2 days you were dropping hints about it's nice to have a card. On the day, nothing. And of course, like the good girlfriend I am, I nag him about it, which is okay until he threw money at you. See, Darth Ripley's taking notes as well. Look. So how much money did he throw at you, Divine? I mean, how much did it cost him? You're awesome. That's good to hear, COA. Thanks for... HBU, how about you? So I'm starting to learn about elite speak, CEO. Before I just had no idea what you used to talk about, bro. How about you? How about you? How about you? How about you? I see. Multilingual. He got told where to stick his money. Oh, what? Ruined. Scrap. Oh, I see. I have to delete that off the notepad, Darth. I won't go into it. I had a funny conversation with a girlfriend yesterday about Valentine's Day. Apparently I did alright yesterday. Shotgun. We want one of those as well, don't we? And we'll take that as well. So, now, I think in order to make... Let's take that, and that out. And that, and that out. And that, and that out. So, we're not going to need the stocks. The stocks are of no use to us, are they? It's a stock and stock. Can I not assemble that? Why can I not assemble this? Ah, no, I'm going to assume that is because I haven't taken the... Is there like a shotgun class, is there, or something like that? I think I stripped that down properly, didn't I? So we've got that, and that. Parts, the parts. The barrel. Why have I ended up with so many receivers? Just seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh, I only actually need 2. So it's just a shotgun long barrel that I haven't got. Can anyone see one of those? I know I've got one downstairs, so it's not like we're doesn't look like it, does it? And I'm pretty sure that is what you need. Let's check. What's it called? Turret, right? So yes. Oh, it was the motion sensors as well. Now, did I make those? What did I do with that motion sensor yesterday? God damn it. We kept a motion sensor, didn't we? I'm bugging if I can remember where we put it. We were in a bit of a mad dash because of the horde, weren't we? There it is. And that shouldn't be in there. I knew there was something else. That's all my random crafting blocks. Venom glands I'm going to pop in organic, I think. Alright, so. Pop that back. Let's go and hit the bedroom, get ourselves another extended or long shotgun barrel. You muck jumpy! Right, what have we got then? Let me just go and check the kitchen. Was it the kitchen that I was using as a drop box for all the fancy pants new crafting stations? I think it was. I can't think why I came all the way down here to do it though. It's an improvement blind. You know, I would deduct less grum bombs. Was it in one? Ah, I'll tell you what, it's to the right. Oh yes, look at that. The old memory ain't that bad. Yeah, okay, nice one. Nice and secure down here, hopefully, so. I've started doing it in real life now as CEO, mate. I've started sort of like not typing out YOU, but just the letter U, mate. I'm becoming a right rebel when it comes to... I'm back on WhatsApp now. Literally, beginning of this week, I managed to get back on WhatsApp. All the things, bro. Actually, I think I put them in here, didn't I? These were like a bunch of like really naff. There you go, look. Lovely jubbly geezer. Lovely jubbly. We know where all the things are, don't we? Thank you very much for the bits, Big K. Aim to plant potatoes. I swear to God, mate. How many bits was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 10. So what we'll do is we'll multiply that by 10,000. So that's 100,000. It's Arakan! How's it going, Arakan? I tried to catch you the other day, mate. You were streaming 7 days ago. When are we going to do this stream house thing? Well, I think the boiler fiascos could come to a conclusion. I think the boiler's just gone forever, mate. So. It would be cheaper to get a plane flight, mate. The thing, I'm not sure I'm gonna sort of like provide for myself for the first few months, mate. Mechanical and electrical. How you doing, Arakan? How's things, fella? Electrical. Have I got electrical? Electrical and electrical. And I think I can make these over here, right? Might have to unlock them though. Oh no, we've already done it. And then I want one more, don't I? To actually use with... Oh, hang on. And then we're also going to want a generator as well, obviously. Generator bank craft. What else do we need? Some relays. Now, did I have any relays left? Does it matter? Should we just make some relays? Just normal wire. Let's make 4. I don't think we'll need that many, but drink the coffee. Thank you very much for the resub, Arican. Thank you very much, bro. Hope all is well with the channel, sir. Yeah, you were playing. What the hell were you playing, dude? What mod were you on? Was it CB mod? Can't remember what you were up to. Is it normal to store your arrows in your goldenrod sea? What's that, dude? Oh, yes, that's a bit of a glitch, unfortunately, Virulent. It's that's been there since day 1 I've been playing Ravenhearst. I wonder if they fixed that, actually. It's a feature. It's a feature, is what it is. The fact that last year was... Divine's not happy, is she? See, she's making out like it's a little bit of a lover's tiff, but actually the rage is bubbling away underneath the surface. It's, You're not happy, are you, Divine? Ball, if you're listening. You're in deep shit, dude. You got to work the ball magic. Last year he was saying, it's okay, my little one. I pay for everything. I just keep throwing money at you. I will support you. Balls in the bad books. See, Valentine's Day is the one day that, as a gentleman, you can make up for all the terrible things you did for the last 12 months. You got to make sure you don't balls up Valentine's Day. You can earn so many brownie points on Valentine's Day. It literally keeps you safe for the rest of the year. Ball has made a fatal mistake. He's going to have to go back to the Grum school of manly management. You basically failed us all now. You're setting a precedent now, Ball. Throwing money at you doesn't sound supportive. I don't know. I'd be quite happy with that. In fact, I don't know about you, mate. I think it was CB mod, Arican, yeah. Yeah, I can be your sugar orphan. It sounded quite a good deal, actually, Arican. You can throw money at me, all right, mate? I'm not quite so sure I've got the right legs for it, to be honest, mate. You're not sure how you did for Valentine's Day. I told my girlfriend she would be allowed to continue living at my house. You're welcome. Oh, dude, that's great. I mean, as long as you didn't give her a key and like really cock it up, mate. Okay, let's go and make the shotguns then. So I'm gonna guess they're in this as well, right? Let's go recipes. Shotgun turret. You should be able to make 2, but I think you have to craft them separately, don't you? There you go. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse wiring this up, unfortunately, but there ain't a lot I can do about that, right? Ball's at work, so he's safe. God damn it. I'm glad I'm not him coming home later. He's in an annoying mood, and with Grey as well, you get double the hit. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I like this. Look, this is my design workbench. Do not touch anything. That's literally like something I'd scrawl on a sticky note, I think. You're actually in Tampa for another year. We get to hang out with Crystal. Whoop, whoop. let me book the flights while we're streaming, Arican. How come? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, am I reading between the lines there? Is that will you need to leave Tampa then? Will you? Is there a reason why you won't be there after a year? I mean, feel free not to answer, mate. Yeah, $20 is $20, isn't it? Well, whether it's in my pocket or airborne, as long as it's coming my way, Team Chaos. I get the pole out, get a little dance around it in my mankini. I've got a variety of mankini colours. You can have neon green, bright pink, whatever you want. No key, but I did debate letting her move out of the garage. All right. She's just in the garage. I mean, I can imagine you gave her like a nice piece of cardboard and, you know, a car tyre for a pillow. I mean, you're a good lad, mate. You're a good lad, Blind. Some extra socks to keep her warm at night, you know. Put a couple on her hands. Good on you, fella. Good on you. It's nice to know you're looking after her, mate. Let's go and have a little look downstairs and have... Did we actually make the doorways? We did, didn't we? So... let's pop. It's probably easy to do it outside, isn't it? I think I need to drink my coffee. To get cold. So that's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Okay, lovely job, me. So, didn't bring any concrete. Now we just gotta make sure we do a really good job of hiding the cables and think about the generator upstairs. So, we also need to think about where we're actually gonna manage to get that CCTV motion sensor in. So, we did all the prep work for this, didn't we? So it should be fairly straightforward. Just nerd pole up very quickly. Double thick, isn't it, on the floor? So, I mean, in theory, it's a tricky one because I don't know whether or not I actually want to be able to go in and out. I mean, it's centrally located, so I can actually have an engine here, and then we can take it up to a fuse box. Oh my god, I've just lost wellness again. Oh, balls, dudes. Bloody balls, bro. I don't know, let's just block this room off then. I mean, if we were to get rid of this door here, then you would only be coming in here in order to manage... Because that box has got to be moved anyway. In order to manage the... Oh, that's going to drive me mad while we're doing this. We only need a cent... Ah, and actually, thinking about it, this is double thick, isn't it? So... Did I make it 2 blocks or 3 blocks? It's 2 blocks, isn't it? God, that is really freaky. That is really freaky. I could put an engine here, linked to a junction box there. Junction box down to... Yeah, hang on, let's go make a junction box. Keep forgetting you can use these, and they're invisible wires then, aren't they? I think I put everything back now, haven't I? Yeah, I need some electrical parts. Wrong box, bro. Have we kind of decided what we're going to be? Let's make 3 of those. Let me go and grab some paint. And where would paint be? Where's the nearest batch of paint? It's going to be at the blacksmith, isn't it? We'll have to have chaos and team chaos, won't we? We'll differentiate as of now. Sorry, chaos. That's okay. So the paint should be in there. Let's just take a little snippet. We'll take it all for now. Shut the door, Grunt. Oh, you're gonna have a nice day then, Divine. Ah, you see, it's not all bad, is it, mate? And we need a paintbrush, which I think is just that, isn't it? Recipes. Paintbrush. Potted plant. Oh no, look at all these different potted plants. Holy shit, bro. Spear or steel tip spear. Paintbrush. What am I missing? Animal hide. What the hell? Animal hide for a paintbrush. Am I missing something? I think it'd be wood and I don't know. Wood and plant fibers, maybe with some duct tape or something. Have I had any thoughts on playing Hunt Showdown? No, I haven't really, mate. To be honest with you, it's it's the size of the maps, mate. And at the end of the day, it's very, very much PvP, isn't it? I just genuinely. We want it so we can see the vent out there. Have it like that. If I put that there, can I pick that up? Yeah. So we could go up to a junction. I mean, I could put a junction box in theory, possibly even just bang central in the middle of the ceiling, couldn't I? Yeah, the Hunt Showdown is one of those games, mate. I really like the idea of it. It's just the maps are very, very small, and that's not a criticism. That's just something that I'm acutely aware of, and I'm sure it's necessary for that particular style of game. But it's just so. To be honest, mate, it's not that I don't like the game. It's just if I was going to play something that's kind of like that PvE PvP mix, I think I'd rather play Escape from Tarkov. To be honest, mate. Before I played Hunt Showdown, if that makes sense. See, you're right, Quagmire. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I am. Yeah, cool. that is Blind's Garage, Darth. That was beautiful, mate. You were planning on moving from Tampa. You just didn't want to be here anymore. Unfortunately, I thought my lease was up in April, but it was actually in February, so I didn't plan in advance enough. Oh, so you're gonna, you've literally, is it like a rolling contract then, Arakan? So you literally are gonna be stuck there for a whole extra year. Holy shit, dude. I bet you were gutted, weren't you? I'm sorry to hear that, man. So you've got to pay a whole 12 months then? Is that a contractual, is it like a rent thing, or? What's that, Death Type? You suck at this game, you know. Really? You got any, examples of how epic you are at it? You know, feel free, mate. I'll tell you what, pop a stream on Death Time. I'll turn mine off. We'll all come and pay a visit to yours. You can show us what you're up to, mate. Yeah, sorry. I started quite early, mate. I actually thought about dinging you on Discord, and I thought it's probably a bit rude. Yeah, I started a little bit earlier than normal today, mate. Yeah, it's. I mean, to be honest, CEO, I've not watched a huge amount of it either, mate. I really haven't. You know, I just. Yeah, I think Escape from Tarkov is. It's not a similar game, but it's still got that PvE and PvP element, if that makes sense. I don't know what to do with my interiors in the house, guys. I think we were going to do flag staying outside, weren't we? Anyone got any ideas for the interior? Or should we go for a brick kind of external? It's a tough one, isn't it? Any other sort of tiles? I don't want it looking. Is there a bit? I don't know. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's a nice kind of pastel sort of shades, isn't it? But it looks very cold. I almost prefer wood, to be honest. Don't you think? It's got a very almost kitchen or granite. Is there a granite? What's granite look like? Granite. Got concrete, right? Where's the granite? Is that like this grey marble or something? So I think that's going to look even worse, isn't it? Like it's got a very tiled appearance, hasn't it? You were just playing the Dying Lands mod. Sorry, yeah, they definitely changed something with the zombies. There was a new model which ran in daylight but accurately tracked me running around without the circle issues. Wow. Wow, TJ. That is actually like really quite amazing. Let's fingers crossed that he's come up with something. I mean that you know it's a little bit warmer and it's not a tile effect. It would work nice with some. I mean, what are we going to go for walls inside? Anything that looks kind of. Let's have a quick look what Medicine Cabin actually looks like. Is it reflective? Oh, it is, yeah. That might actually look quite nice on the floor. But not. Alright, fair enough. Black granite. Drywall tan. Drywall tan basement. No, I did actually like this, like that. Gotta admit, that does look nice. Sort of like my go-to bedroom design. I think that will look nice. You know, the consistency going in and out of the rooms where the doors don't We have to do something else there. Could work that actually. And then the drywall tan for the top. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that'll do. Bish bash bosh. Job's a good one. Not sure whether to do that internally or not. You have a foot stuck in your brain. Yeah, see, the problem is that at least I've got a brain, mate, and at least I've got a foot. You obviously being a potato, unfortunately lack both by the sounds of it. In fact, it would at least explain your typing skills being the vegetable that you are, but keep trying. We'll keep you in chat for a little bit. You're mildly amusing me, Death Time. And then what do we do for... I don't know, because actually the flooring actually looks quite nice. You know, the tiled flooring. The pastel shade. Oh yeah, that was... Oh, I like it actually. Yeah. Let's go for that. That'll do, won't it? Lovely jubbly. So that's going to be blocked up anyway. So we were saying what we... what about the roof then? Want something a bit lighter on the roof, don't we? Maybe Adobe white on the roof. That a bit too bright. Careful. Not sure about the white. See, it's got that. Mind you, having said that, no. Oh god, I keep doing that. Keep forgetting I've not put the block on that side. Trying to get an angle. Trying to get my artist's distance. You see. Okay. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, Virulent. Let's have a look. Yeah. All right, I'm digging it. At least it looks like a room now, rather than a big block of concrete, doesn't it? So if we throw that in there, pop that up there. Now I reckon we're probably just about going to get. Now hang on, this needs to go. Hang on, how's this going to work? It goes to. In order to conserve energy, this needs to go. It's going to be engines to motion sensor, then motion sensor to engines, isn't it? So let's just pop down and go and have a look. Yeah, well, we'll worry about that in a sec here. Let me get the wiring done, mate. Oh, that's zombies, guys. Oi, knockers. That's where an exploding crossbow bolt would have been really nice, wouldn't it? Although, if I was to be honest, exploding crossbow bolts in this game, I don't think are. Oh, I hit something. So I hit something. There he goes, running in circles. Look. Lost your arms, mate. They're so annoying, aren't they? Because you never know when they're going to suddenly snap out of it, do you? I've got that high dismemberment chance, which I should have, and I still think that's broken. I could have taken their legs out when they're doing that. I still think that crosshair is just a little bit out on the ADS. It's just not quite. I think it's between the tip of the actual physical construct and the overlay, isn't it? It's almost like it's between the two. Certainly at that range it is. Nice having that though, you know, it means you've got the range. That needs to get up too close and personal, do you? I know, they're nice, aren't they, Lee? It's all about living in a bit of swankiness, mate, you know? It's just because it's the zombie apocalypse doesn't mean we should have to live in a shithole, right? There's no point in living otherwise. You got to do it in style, bro, you know? How's the outfit going? I was going to ask you about that, actually, Arakin. I saw, I was saying, I saw you streaming CB mod. I'm sure it was CB mod the other day, like I said. And you've got a $500 target up for, what was it for? A pinky outfit or something. What the hell is that all about, bro? Oh, God damn it. Can't fire fast enough. Boom. Stay down, geezer. God damn it. Ooh, wrecked, mate. Gonna have a look. So I needed to be downstairs anyway, didn't I? Yeah, where are we gonna put... So actually, I suppose the sensor can literally go right there then, can't it? We've kind of future-proofed it. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. So, we need to go from that... Ah, now that's where I'm gonna need another junction box, aren't I? Get that, then. I need another junction box up top, otherwise we're gonna get cables from... There will be a visible cable from that to... Oh, how the hell am I going to get that cabled in? In theory, let me go and knock the hole in the wall. Otherwise, we're just not going to be able to get at it, are we? Is that the door there? Where's the actual doorway going to be? Did we ever figure that out? It's right behind all this, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got to be there then, right? That's the doorway. God damn it! I'm gonna have to move all this out. God damn it, bro! I was hoping to get away with that for a little bit, but there is. Let's do it. Let's get out of the way. Oh, I can't fit that in there. That shouldn't be there, should it? Organic. That's downstairs. So is that. Dink. Rink and dink. Where are we actually going to put the cement mixers then? Shall we go and have cement mixers over in the blacksmith station? It would make sense, right? Because it's closest to the forges anyway, yeah? Why not? Let's get it done. We could put them down here, couldn't we? One in each corner. And then we could use these up here, so we could have that for all of this. That's a night tower. Watching me. That cheeky night terror. You leave me alone, bro. You watch him come in here behind me. It's going to be one of those ones that's going to set me on fire as well. Done. Okay. Let's have a look. What is it, I reckon? Something banging on my wall again. What is that? That's not even an outfit. That's just a picture of some sort of like cute little anime girl. Is that from that game you played, is it? What, can you actually buy that outfit? I was going to say in your size. Sorry, Arakin. Is it actually something you can buy, or is it something you're gonna make? Oh, I think he's on the inside. Oh, it is your main character in Hyper Universe, and Divine explained the rest while I was stuffing your face. Just reading it. 500 to wear the outfit. If I raise another 500, he will skip down the road in it. If he can raise another 1,000, we'll get his legs waxed. He'll probably donate that 1,000 himself. I reckon Eric would quite fancy his little airy legs waxed. Can't believe that dude's come into my base and smashed my railings. That is just so cheeky. Look at this knobber. This is a little bit like Arican, look. Look, he's got your pinky outfit on, mate. It's a shame my shotguns aren't working. Oh, careful. Oh, that's a bit close to him. God, blimey. Not quite got as much room to run around now, have we? Oh, God. Where's he gone? There you go. Look at them tootsies, mate. Alright, let's go and get the rest of that. I don't think there's anything else in any of these, is there? Let's just double check, make sure. Oh, they've respawned, look. Well, I'll tell you what we will do. We'll get the brass out of it, right? You're right, Darth Ski, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we did the Fort Fuckers, but we're actually back to embark on another Fort Fuck It build, because Mojo's been tinkering. We had an idea during the Horde. I've not been happy with the spider zombies for a long time. In my opinion, I think I'd just rather they were removed from the game at present. They're so broken. So I kind of thought, what about if we replace the spider zombies with vultures and or screamers to spice up Horde Night a little bit? So Mojo did a bit of digging around in the XML yesterday. So I'm going to build a... We've never lost the Fort Fuck It to a Horde. So I think it would be interesting to build another one. I'm going to slightly change, because obviously the old Fort Fuck It's were built before we had the paintbrush and before we had some of the fancier blocks. There's going to be a whole new aesthetic to the Fort Fuck It. It's going to be vanilla. It's still going to be exactly the same concept. I don't want to change it and make it super pretty. But we're just going to round off the sides. We're going to have a slightly different tower. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. You're actually going to make it, Arica. Nice one, dude. Have you got the skills then, mate? Or is it... is that going to be part of the fun, bro? Come on, team speak with us. Death Team 1111. Is that 1111? That was like a repetition of your IQ, wasn't it? Death time. IQ. Slightly below that of a potato, look. I'm a bit annoyed at myself for comparing him to a potato. I kind of like, you know, potatoes are alright, aren't they? Death time seems to be a little bit special, look. I mean, you can tell by the name, can't you? Death time. Probably thinks he's like some sort of like ninja space traveler. Come on, Twitch, you gotta think, oh, I gotta put a username. I call myself Death Time, triple XXX69er. He got confused after X. He had to Google Death Time, I think. You're actually working with professional cosplayers and the girls from your burlesque group. It's all sounding very hardcore, mate. Death Time! Death Time 11111! Coming to a screen near you! Revenge of the Potato Lord! What was I doing? Do we need another junction box or not? We're gonna go from... Where do we go? We go from the... Oh, no, that's it. I wanted to see how the engine went, didn't I? See if we can see the cabling. Oh, 75, thank you very much for the resub, bro. Thank you very, very much. 8 months as well, 75. Thank you so much, geezer. Thank you very, very much. Will we see any cable? We're going to see a bit of cable. Do we care? It's going to be really hard to know where that block is above us, isn't it? God damn it, I just don't know. Is there any way to actually tell? I mean, I could do it better by centralising the generator, couldn't I? I mean, if I put the generator in the middle. Rather than on the edge. I mean, I suppose we could go up to... If I was to put a junction box on the wall above it, right? Let's just see which way that cable goes. Can't cut that now. Put that there. Go from that to that. Oh, that's better. That's loads better. And then I'm going to have to disconnect that, aren't I? So, cut that off. Okay. So let's go back up. Generator to junction box, which we've done. Junction box to CCTV camera. Visible. CCTV camera to... Oh, am I going to be able to get up there? Oh, come on, still have it. Have I still got it? Oh, I've lost it. God damn, this is what I was worried about. Oh no, I still got it. I've still got it, guys. Oh, you jammy sod. Up to the junction box. Why can't I see a cable? Why can I see a cable? I thought the junction... Oh, is it only output from the junction boxes that are invisible? Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, that's a shame. I thought anything to or from a junction box. I mean, it's not a problem. I can just stick another junction box downstairs behind it, can't I? So, I think I can... Can I take this out? Can I put a junction box behind it? I can't really, can I? If you do the leg waxing, I'm going to be doing it in real life on stream. I can't. I just couldn't watch it, mate. I'd have to empty my stomach for several days, mate. I couldn't watch it, I reckon. It'd be terrible. I wish you the best of luck, mate. But imagine all that matted leg hair, I reckon. It's disturbing enough as it is. Does there anybody think of any way of doing this without... I mean, I could put a junction box on the back of this wall here. I mean, I could just simply do that. It's not a huge problem, is it? And then from, obviously, there... You'd have that go from there to there. Oh, for God's sake, that is just so annoying. Is that going to drive me mad? I don't know whether it'd look better with I can't even put it up in a block, can I? Or can I? Have I got room to put a... Oh yeah, actually thinking about it, right? If I knock that out. Yeah. Fixed. Oh, just go away, you bellend. Go on, just fuck off, knob. There you go. You're not even entertaining me anymore, Death Time. You're just a dickhead. You're gonna come and troll someone's stream. At least have something about you that's, you know, just spamming random letters on the keyboard. We don't mind a troll that puts in a bit of effort. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's part of the fun of Twitch. You're just a bellend, mate. Big cheesy rim going on. You were almost entertaining. You just a... Go away, penis. So if I put in that there, Because I did actually make it 2 thick for a reason, but actually it should have been 3 thick. The only way I'm going to get away with it is to put a plate over that, and that's going to be really awkward, isn't it?
He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
It's for you, death time.
I'll fix you.
How you doing, Aster? You're at RC. So I could put... Well, hang on, where am I? If I put that there, this block will cover it up from the bottom, but then I'm stuck up there, aren't I? God damn it. There's no way to do it, is there? I'm sure this wall... I mean, the wall is 2 thick, but it should have been 3 thick. That's the problem. What about if I put it in that block there? So, if I knock that out and throw the junction box in, say, there, then wire that to that, we're going to see a little bit of cable, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not, actually. No, we're not. And then from that down to that, and also from that to that. Yeah, that works. I think we've done it. We just need to backfill it now. And I also need to actually connect the motion sensor from... something. Oh no, I was going to say I'm going to fall down. God damn it. We need some rebar, don't we? Which is in that one. So let's throw that in there. Gonna be a block right there. This box is killing me. Where do I want it, guys? We're gonna want from that junction box. It's 5 watts for a junction box. Holy crumbs. That should do it, right? Should we just chuck an engine in and see if we've got it clocked? I think we have. We don't need anything fancy in there. Let's take a 479. Oh, I need some fuel as well. There we go. Yeah, actually, a hatch might have worked. Yeah, I don't think a hatch causes that like bounce in your step. Actually, that's not a bad idea, dude. Refuel that. Turn it on. And see if these shotgun turrets are active. So power delay will be instant. Power duration will have while it's triggered, yeah? Camera preview will need to be anything there. Anything on the front steps, basically, yeah? Let's try and get it fine-tuned. And then we're going to want these to shoot zombies or strangers. Not sure, actually. But do we want it kind of... See, we had a double row of these last time, didn't we? So that's sort of the problem. We had, I can hear a lot of zombies out there. And we're not operational. It's really hard to figure out how it's going to work, isn't it? There you go. I think that'll do. Let's go and... God damn it, zombies. We need to get a zombie in the compound. We need to get one in here, don't we? Test it out. You alright, Slade? How you doing, fella? Go on, reload, Grum. God damn it, I was hoping not to have to move. Get a bit of lag as well. You're not crop picking, are you, Mojo? Is Mojo on the server? Might just be because there's a fair few zombies, man. It's that funny time of day with the lighting as well. I think you definitely need to aim just a fraction above where you'd like it to go. I suppose it makes sense because there is, you know, presumably a bit of bolt drop, isn't there? I kind of like doing that. It's good fun. It's almost as much fun as the hordes right now. What have you been up to, Jill? How's the old sleep going, mate? My coffee's gone stone cold. I'm so upset. I'm gonna have to go and get a fresh brew, I think. Harrican, you've seen any of this Kingdom Come Deliverance? Anything you aspire to play or anything? I've got a code for it. And I've got the DLC as well. Apparently the game, I mean, it's really weird because when the game first came out, there were loads of people saying, oh, you know, it runs really well. Well, all I've heard on every forum I've been on is that the game runs like absolute freaking dog farts, mate. People with like 1080 Ti's that are seeing drops down to 30. So I'm kind of hoping there'll be some patches. I don't know when to leave it a couple of weeks and see. It's what I did with The Witcher 3. I kind of left that when it first came out. Because that had quite a few performance issues. But they knew about them, so we knew they were going to be patched pretty quickly. No, I mean, do you like your RPGs, mate? I mean, is it just that whole genre that you don't like? See, I want to play just to play the combat. As daft as it sounds, I would really like to see what they've done with the combat. It's, yeah, there's no doubt it's not going to be the greatest combat system of all time, but I still think it offers you the opportunity to actually be good at the combat, you know, rather than a hack and slash Skyrim nightmare that we're probably all used to. Have I got any concrete on me? No. So, that will work to a point. Nothing's getting through there, is it? Let's go and see if we can paint these jail cell doors. That's what I really want to check. We're obviously going to go and need to get some shotgun shells as well, aren't we? This is officially known as the Divine Double Shotgun Trap. I think Divine got killed more times to my entrance, didn't you, mate? Than from zombie scum. Block 125 in each. Oh, come on. This ladder's so broken. It's 1:30 in the morning, is it, Jill? Jeez, mate. Oh, mate. Take that downstairs. Let's get it all patched up. What have I got? We need that, don't we? So throw. Let's concrete that in first. Concrete block up there. It's a dangerous spot, that is. There's a high likelihood that CCTV camera is actually going to get damaged, which is a shame. But I'm hoping nothing will actually get that far. So, all right, let's go make the. We're going to want a vault door and a jail cell door and 2 centered rebar, aren't we? Now, I had a load of centered rebar. Oh, look, he's done the pictures for me. Oh, I forgot about that. Nice one, bro. Take 2 of those. Jail cell doors, I think, had something to do with steel plates, didn't they? Probably some springs or something. Jail cell door. Yeah, springs and mechanical parts. Springs. Let's just get rid of some of this crap. Where's that come from? Shouldn't there be a second one of those? Okay. And then what do you need for a vault door? Perfect. There you go. All we gotta do is hope that we can actually paint these bars. Just need to find, or even paint the jail cell doors as well. That'd be even better, to be honest. Where's the vault door gone? Oh, there it is. Let's have a look. We want something sort of almost... Can I hear more zombies outside? I think there's more. Paintbrush. Let's see if we can actually paint this first. Doesn't look like it. What the hell? What the hell? We could paint these earlier. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you telling me you can only paint them if they're horizontal? You're right, calm little buddies. How you doing? What the hell, bro? Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Something's gone horribly wrong here, guys. Let me just go and test something. Maybe it's the colour, maybe it's only, maybe it has to be like a metal colour. Well, no, because no, that can't be right. What was that really nice one? It was the beer cooler, wasn't it? That painted these. Let me just try it. Whoa, dude. I don't get it. This definitely painted my bars up there, didn't it? What the hell? Look! I'm bloody white, look. What the hell, bro? Do you reckon you can only paint it from one side? Let's see if it's like side dependent because of the way the new rotation system works. No, it doesn't. I am so hopelessly confused by that. That is just weird. You're right, Beta Shoes. I did build all this, yes. It's, however, we seem to have hit a bit of a snag. Look at that! Can't paint that. Can paint that. So it looks like you can only paint on a particular axis. Isn't that just unbelievably unfortunate? Let's try, should we try placing them from the other side? See if that makes any difference. I have to go and get some more than one time. Let's go and have a look. What about the jail cell door? Is there any way to paint the jail cell door, or they make another one of those and place that the other way? Well, let's try it with the cheapy ass rebar first. So let's take 4 of those. Let's smash the ones we've got. Let's place them on a easterly axis instead. I know there's something weird about this because I remember in Alpha, well, I'm gonna guess 16.1, right? Didn't we end up accidentally painting a rebar? Let's try it. Limited palette. It could be, but we know that there's at least one colour that it works on. So if I do that the exact opposite of what I just did, yeah, and then try it, no, it still doesn't work. Unless I have to paint it on that side still. No, still doesn't work. What the hell? What's going on? Anybody? Is it because it has to be horizontal, or you have to destroy the bars and turn them round to paint them? Well, the way I've just done it, Only works if you paint them while naked. It's a glitch. Any idea, Harry? Because I'm not sure if I've just done what you were saying anyway, mate. Or do I actually need to place and rotate them? Shall I try knocking them out? And actually rotating? I mean, I can't imagine that's going to make any difference, but I suppose if it's a glitch, it's a glitch, isn't it? So rather than just like me turning or facing the opposite direction, let's actually twist them. And I wonder if that works with it. So if I go 1, 2, like that, and then try and paint. I think that's doing sod all as well. Like, that doesn't work either. Oh my god! Oh, I actually thought I'd painted the bloody jail cell door for a moment then. No? Well, that's just crap, isn't it? That's just completely crap. Sort of quietly gutted about that. Have I got any concrete? Concrete, recipes, ramps. Rampy, 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 roo. What am I do ramps? Or not? Like 3 ramps. Oh no, it's not going to work, is it? No, that's a terrible idea. Cancel that. Cancel that. Get rid of. I mean, do I take the bars all the way up to the top? Don't you have the wrong paint currently set in the brush? Oh god, I bet I do, mate. Oh dude, I bet I've got. Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm being an idiot, aren't I? Yeah, you're right. I've got the actual. I'm actually painting the iron bar colour, aren't I? Do you reckon it'll work for this then? Do you reckon we can paint the jail cell doors? Has anyone actually managed to do that? I mean, it doesn't matter as long as we can find something that's kind of like this goldeny sort of colour. Thanks for that, dude. Yeah, and thank you to Harry as well. Nice one, guys. Could be metal basic, perhaps. It's a bit too shiny, isn't it? Metal rusty, maybe. That's probably what it was anyway, wasn't it? Yeah. We want a more golden colour, don't we? Can't see us finding it. Metal plate, metal reinforced. So I wanted to paint them this colour because this looks really kind of. It's like super bright. It looks like a proper nice metal bar, doesn't it? You can't paint rusty pipes. It ain't gonna look pretty or last long. Need to remove the rust first. Really, mate? You want to come over here with a bit of steel wool and wipe it down for me? Do you reckon it would work with the jail cell door? Definitely know where we're getting that to work. The problem with the jail cell door, I'd have to switch it to this side. But it's worth trying, right? I mean, let's test it for science. So, another... I think I've got enough of everything we need. It's not like it's going to cost me a lot, is it? Jail door craft. Let's go and have a go. That'd be cool if it does work. I'd be super, super chuffed, but... Where's he gone? So let's just sort of put it... Well, let's just pretend it's... Here. Is it gone? So if I place it like that, but rotate it... Oh, no. Alright, let's come up with... Oh, shite. Hang on a sec. Why is it remembering the rotation? Don't remember. I don't want you to remember the rotation, bro. There you go. So 1, 2. That's the opposite, isn't it? So it would have to go there. Let's try it. Let's get the paintbrush. Go on. Go on. Oh, gutted. Oh, gutted. Bloody gutted, bro. Oh, well. There you have it. It'd be so nice if we could have got it all that kind of more steely colour, because it really matches up with that door, doesn't it? Has anyone ever tried painting the vault doors? You nearly got me to strip naked, didn't you, Slade? Close but no cigar, fella. We're gonna have to have blocks up there, aren't we? Don't know where to do more iron bars up there. So the whole thing's kind of yeah, I think bars would look better. We just need to find something that's gonna like gel with this just that little bit better. Having an old side maybe. Bit too dark. Glass industrial. Just try a few different things. It works, but it's not. Drywall tan. Going a bit too dark, perhaps. Never know, something weird like. It's not too bad, actually. Carpet 3. You'd think this texture exists somewhere, wouldn't you? I imagine they came up with a texture just for a jail cell door. Seems a little bit excessive, doesn't it? Metal pipes, I wouldn't have thought so. Nice, though. You alright, Fizzgog? How you doing, fella? La. It's gotta be something, guys. Carpet we tried. Don't want you airdrop. Is it? I just can't help but feel there's something I must be missing. It seems like a huge amount of effort for someone to go to. Mind you, having said that, the jail cell doors are they actually in the vanilla game there? Because the jail cell doors were never actually part of the vanilla game, were they? A lot of mods, because they've been there. Jail cell doors have been there for ages. But there was no recipe to craft them. So you had to cheat them in, didn't you? Or build a recipe within your game. Metal riveted. Oh, that is dark. Cabinet old doors, you never know. No, it's not a million miles off it. Old drawers. How about those dots? Cabinet old side. Too dark. Cardboard box. No. It'd be so funny if it was, wouldn't it? Gravestone. Medicine cabinet, that's going to be 2. Oh, actually, that would have been really nice, wouldn't it? I blame the jail cell doors, mate. Still just the texture, though, right? I mean, you're right, they are animated, but you'd still think it was just. Oh, Advina, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Advina. 15 months, mate. 15 months. Let's get some sub-loving chat for Advina. How you doing, mate? How's Millie and little fella, little Finley? Everybody well? Because you were coming down with a lurgy, weren't you? Oh, it'd be so nice if we could actually paint that jail cell door. We could come up with some. I'll tell you what, we could come up with some cracking design. I think we're just gonna have to roll with the closest that we got. I mean, let's just try a last couple. Thank you very much for the resub, Advina. Thank you very, very much indeed. Very much appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Thank you kindly. That's a huge amount of support, Advina. Over a very long time, mate. Thank you. Just go through these here, because these actually... That isn't that bad, is it? It's a slightly more brown colour, but it's not. Oh god, it's just not quite there, is it? It's just literally just a fraction off. What's that? I see them in second page, bottom row, third from the right. Let's go and have a look. Let me just grab another couple of these bars, mate. It'll probably help us get a better image of what it's going to look like. Because I think I do want these up here as well. Just need something that little bit brighter. So what? Sorry, what were you saying then? So come in here. So second page. See the moon. Second page, bottom row. Third from the right. What? The rug? It's not bad. Very clean texture. Oh crap! What happened there? Oh no! I didn't rotate them, did I? Oh, you knob! God damn it! Wonder how many times in service to come I'm gonna do that. Let me just throw those steel plates back in as well. Jump out the window. An art attack room we do, don't we? We do. This rug one's not bad actually. It's just not quite detailed enough, is it? Jail cell doors are actually quite a complex texture. Sort of light green, purples, blues and browns. It's got all sorts in there. Good morning, Fist. How you doing, fella? Let's throw... So I need to just rotate then, yeah? So just 1, 2. Oh, that's weird. Look, that actually looks... Ah, oh, guys, it's just that wrong side. It's more brown than it is green, isn't it? What about grass? Oh, come on, bro. Glass industrial. I think we tried that, didn't we? There's a really nice clean look to it. You never know. Concrete green. No. That's clutching at straws there, Grummy Bear. Sidewalk cracked. Damn it. What kind of magic does a what kind of magic does a cow practice? I thought it said crow. A little bit of the old moo-doo. I like it, cuter. I like it, geezer. We get to do animal noises as well with the punchline. It don't get any better than that, mate. Oh, you see. You've had a couple of rocky gags this week, mate, but I think you just managed to redeem yourself nicely there, fella. This is quite a complex texture, but it's too dark. How you doing, Cooter? How's things with you, fella? Nice to see you, mate. Always a pleasure, sir. Shingle's got a bit of green going on, but you don't get to see it. Gravestone, too dark. Glass opaque, too bright. Glass industrial, beautiful but too bright. Hill case, kind of works. Painting of a tree, no chance. Medicine cabinet we know doesn't work. Let's go through all the brick. I actually put brick on. No. No. It's driving me mad. There's gotta be something in there. There's gotta be something. Camo woodland. Oh, I've got high hopes for that actually. Oh, dude. Target practice. Look at that. Beautiful, mate. Shipping crate. Concrete. Not, oh, I tell you what, if it was just that little bit brighter, that don't look too bad, does it? It's better than the one we've got. Got a green tinge to it. That's so annoying. Oh my god, sorry, I pressed the button. That is so annoying. You've got no idea how much that is freaking annoying me. We don't even know what we're going to do internally yet, do we? Wonder if I can get a zombie. Are there any zombies around here? Let's go and have a look. Oh, hang on. I tell you what. I've not put the shotgun shells in yet, have I? So that would be a bit of a moot point, really. Put those in there. Lock the ammo. Other than that, lock the ammo. There we go. Bish, bash, bosh. Lock it up. Anybody got air? Is there anything that you sort of thought that we had that was better than what we've ended up with? Metal ventilation ducts. Right. Metal window, I think we tried. Metal steel. Again, looks great, but not with the jail cell door texture. I tried the dead grass, mate. I was quite gutted about that. Oh, dead grass. Dead grass. I suppose it's a more mottled texture, isn't it? I don't know, does it not make it stand out even more? What's that? You accidentally bought 2 copies of Survive the Nights, Hurricane, because internet lies. What's that, dude? You accidentally bought a second copy of Elder Scrolls Online because I couldn't get Chrome to be able to get you the password, so I had to go to Firefox, and finally when I was able it got handled. They ask you to refund the copy and they are telling me I played 16 hours when the servers haven't been stable for the last 24. And they're telling me it has too much playtime when the launcher treats hours played as any time the launcher is open. No way, Hurricane. So look, Virulent, what were you saying? Virulent, bottom right on the last page. Last page, bottom right. Yeah, we tried that one. Yeah, it didn't look very good, mate. I think we've tried pretty much freaking everything, haven't we? Tree trunk, maybe? No, again, not quite bright enough. Isn't that incredibly infuriating? And that texture must be there. It's like I've always said, it's really weird that this mod has never had like a massive texture overhaul by anybody in the modding community. Or it's always like typically like the go-to mod for people straight away, isn't it? Now, I'm about to mod a game. What shall I do? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll add some fancier 4K textures and things. The burnt wood was too dark. Green metal roof was too green. I think we're just gonna have to leave it, guys. I just don't think there's any way to actually make it look better. To be honest with you, it kind of stands out like a sore thumb as well. God damn it! I don't know, just smash it all out. To be honest, and just not bother. Should we just not bother with it? And just have the shotguns there. I think we just get rid of it, guys. I just don't think it's going to work. So you basically got sticks. I didn't know you were playing Elder Scrolls Online then, Hurricane. Is that have you played it before, or is this a recent endeavour of yours? I know James is a big fan of it. He's played like hundreds of hours of it. I really enjoyed it when I was playing it. I really did. It was a huge amount of fun. Yeah, I was thinking about the bright lights, see the moon, but I reckon we could have got away with that. But to be honest, I just don't like the I don't like the bar aesthetic on the house. It's worked for other entrances that we've had in the past, and it definitely works if you just have the double entrance. I think for the triple entrance, adding those sidebars, it just makes it look wrong. That's the plan, Cedar. No cold calling at Grum Manor, alright? So, we were going to do this as kind of like, let's just do a little bit of work on the front, because this is actually operational now. Let me just go and make sure we've got the reinforcements done in here, because I was going to add, I think I'll do it. Let's have a quick look. Let's make some very quick concrete. We tried, guys. I mean, no one can say we didn't try, right? If anyone ever comes up with a good texture they think that blends well, maybe with, like you said, some startlingly bright lighting. Have I heard the good news, Cedar Moon? What is the good news, sir? What's the good news, bro? The good news is I'm about to go and get a coffee. I know that, mate. Jesus, the lag in these crafting menus. Throw that up there. Get rid of that. Throw that in there. So if I put... We'll have a... one face there. Copy rotation. I think I'll pop a third one down there anyway. I was never sure whether or not to just block this up, to be fair. Is there any reason for me to have access there? I mean, we kind of like the glow of the candlelight, don't we? I suppose if I get in there and paint it up at a later date, maybe have a nice colour scheme in there. So recipes, plates. I've got one there, so we need 2 more plates. 2 more. We'll have to try running a zombie over here. I'm just very worried about the location of the CCTV motion sensor. It's not in the right place at all. But there's not a lot I can do about that. Okay. So in here, let's get this all patched up. I need to knock this fireplace out then, because this is obviously the main entrance to the house, isn't it? That is literally going to be my front entrance. So, should we go and pop on a couple more vault doors just for now? Pretty cheap, aren't they? Do I need steel plating again? There was a mod, I can't remember which one it was, that had... how can I put it? Like essentially invisible blocks. So you could place a block down, and I think you had to click. So it acted like a door. I think it was one of the early SDX mods when it was all kind of modular, and it acted as a door, but you had to. But it wasn't animated. So in other words, you would have a block. How can I best describe it? You'd place a block like that, so 2 blocks. I think it actually was a double block. So you placed the block down and it took up 2 blocks like this. And it just looked like that. But if you clicked it, it essentially meant you could pass through it. So it enabled you to have like secret entrances. So for example, I could walk up to this and click E. And it would let me walk through it. Quite cool. I'm sure that was an old SDX mod. I don't know if it was Hal someone built it, but it was a really cool idea. And at the time, I thought I didn't really understand what the purpose would be, but actually now I totally could dig that. And I'm sure there's been other versions of it now. I'm sure other people have come up with much fancier versions, but it was really cool. I was quite impressed with it. Right, let's just go and do a very little bit of painting on the front here. I don't want to do too much, but let's get these done. We need to do a bit of terraforming around this bottom as well, don't we? I don't want to go for an Adobe white and brick build. Let's just sort of try and keep it, or should we just go with flagstone and Adobe white like that one over there? We kind of want to keep the compound somewhat consistent, don't we? We don't want like a big mishmash of pink dildos and things. Well, I don't anyway. And then I suppose, I mean, do I want to do... actually, you probably won't see the face. If I do that anyway, I quite like that. Yeah, that actually works quite nicely. So we were going to go for like a wooden entrance, weren't we? Don't know. I mean, oh God, that's really tricky, isn't it? You're right, Kevin. You're in the process of building an underground base. So far, I've dug a 75 by 65 pit and working on the interior. You have to get some screenshots up on Discord or something, mate. That's a big hole, bro. You can be saved. How you doing, Serenity? How's things? You right, Tibor? Get some screenshots up, Kevin. Yeah, I don't know what it was called, Daz. I know it was a modular one though. Oh, it's actually in Valmod with the hidden door and it had the secret controller remote thing. Oh, I don't know because I didn't really play Valmod, I reckon. I actually have to say, Jill, I'm the same. It is nice, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we could go for the bottom areas and the pillars as all being kind of this adobe, couldn't we? Which would then keep it slightly consistent. Because it does go nicely with that. Definitely need to terraform down there. And I do kind of like the marble steps, to be honest. Oh, I gotta remember these. These are a pain in the arse, aren't they? Okay. Let's just do a little bit of painting. I don't want to like commit to anything just yet, to be honest. Lovely jubbly. So the plan was to have... I suppose we're going to have to go for the same as that. So we're going to want some raw iron bars, aren't we? To try and keep that same aesthetic. Now, I still think the marble, as I call it, kind of front entrance is what we want to go for. And then a main flagstone build, do you think? The flagstone will actually hide the damage a little bit. You like that, Jill? It's the squelch, isn't it? The after squelch, after the splash. It's lovely. You could do Cedar, but it'll also affect the steps as well. So it's not just the top one. That just splash. I think these will need to be kind of marble-esque as well. Because there's no seam on that. What have you been up to then, Fist? Yeah, that'll go all the way around. I did think about doing a sort of like a bit more of an industrial build for the walls, you know. I was thinking of like a black and yellow, sort of almost like hazard tape kind of thing for the Commander Yan Killway. But actually, I've not seen Commander Yan for ages. Yeah, it could look quite nice, that. Very relaxing. Clicky clicky splurge McSplurgy. What's that? What's that, Serenity? You took the mickey out of me last time because your build was concrete. I don't remember that, Serenity. Don't know what you want about, bro. We've always built out of concrete. In fact, the only times we don't build out of concrete is when we decide to go down a sort of handicap server, if you like, where we say we only have to build out of cobblestone. So I genuinely don't know what you want about, bro. Splurge it out, Chaos. I just suddenly thought, actually, I can now come in. If we do the walkways today, then we actually have full access to the build, so then we can start actually decorating it properly, can't we? How do I make those raw iron things? Are they in this, or are they just in the normal forge? Crafted in the blacksmithing station with a blacksmith's hammer, so that's exactly what we want then. Turn that on. Fence. How many do you reckon? Not that many. Should we just make 10? Ah, sorry, let's make 20. 9 seconds, Jesus. Is there an actual way to import textures? Take care, Jill. Take care, mate. Look after yourself. Not that I know of, mate. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to do it. I'd be very surprised if there weren't. But I have to say it's the one thing I've always thought was a little bit strange that it was kind of lacking. Are we going to put these on the external? I think we did, didn't we? I was saying earlier, it's nearly every game you play that's got a huge modding community. There tends to be, within a matter of days of it releasing, people, you know, creating high-res texture packs that you know, we all know and love. That's looking quite nice, actually. Are we going to go for a wooden roof up top, or do you think a more shingly roof? I kind of like the plain wooden look. I'm almost tempted to put angled ramps in there. I mean, the main build I was thinking about going for, because I really do like flagstone. Flagstone's probably one of the, it's their most recent texture, isn't it? Yeah, it was like a big updated texture, the flagstone one. I think it just goes well with everything else, to be fair. What? So don't piss about, mate. Don't piss about, bruh. Let's have a quick look at that. It's nice and dark inside as well. Yeah, I've got a lot of brick around the outside, though. I suppose it would look more... what we could do is we could go flagstone, say, for this. And then maybe have the tower as a brick structure, perhaps. I don't know. I just do like the flagstone. I almost want it looking like things have been added to it over time. This could be like the more sort of cottagey farmhouse section of the build. You're talking about the yellow bricks, sorry, the red bricks, Serenity. We could bring it all the way across through to there, couldn't we? And then that could be a completely different colour. And then what we can do is we'll just do a little bit of this, and then while we sort of bubble up the rest of the paint and everything, I think what we'll do is we'll go and start having a think about where to place our Fort Fuck-It, our new designed Fort Fuck-It, for the next batch of crazy hordes. We just make a quick couple of poles as well. Oh god, my phone's going crazy. Wood poles? We'll make... Well, let's make a few of those, actually. It's going to be nice, actually, having a proper entrance coming into the house. So I think that the most important room is going to be that first one as we come through this door. I think we need to have the big wall. I reckon we rip out that existing fire. But in fact, should we just empty it out as a shell? Maybe have some of these new potted plants and a small, I don't know, like reading area or something. Just have it empty of crafting in the downstairs. Get rid of all the sink units. Get rid of the fireplace. Have a really nice big... I wonder if we can make a fireplace that's actually 2 barrels instead of 1. That might look nice. Double width. Oh, what the hell? Really? Okay, so let's just have a very quick look at that. Yeah, and I think if we keep with the wooden roof... This is whenever I get to this point in the game, I sit there just thinking, what are we doing? Jesus Christ. Playing this zombie apocalypse game. All horde based, and we're sitting here buggering about with a bloody what's it? Decorating tool. See, I don't think anything looked better. I mean, I know there's all these shingles and things. I don't know. What do you reckon? Should we go for shingles or should we go for just a nice wooden roof? So I just like the wooden roofs. They just look better in my opinion. I think. I don't know. I could be convinced otherwise, but... See, you definitely don't want that underneath, do you? It's just going to look so wrong. Or is it? I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I like the plain wood. This one. To me, that just makes more sense. Oh Christ, I do. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, because I lost a bit of wellness earlier because we nearly starved to death. Thank you. It's going to look weird with the marble, isn't it? See what I am going to do. It's 2x2, isn't it? Oh shit, we can't do it up there. I was going to do one of those windows. Let's see what we could do. We could do the same square window up there. Might be a bit much though. Put a small amount of this on so we can just get a rough look at it. Not as much paint as I thought, to be fair. It's the wall is so much bigger, isn't it? So that was like just consuming like thousands of paint every splash, really. Yeah. I suppose I could try it if we're careful. Too bad, is it? Does it only do what you can actually physically see on screen? Because that's actually a pretty quick way of doing it, isn't it? Sort of angle it right. Kevin, thank you very much for the follow, bro. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you kindly. Well, that was always my concern, Serenity, but to be honest, it was a moot point. It was a completely moot point. It's just something you don't even need to think about because you've got to build it first, haven't you? You know, nearly everything you do in this game is, you know, I just don't see it as an issue, Serenity. It was something I used to talk about a lot, that I was dreading coming onto servers and finding these huge builds that looked absolutely amazing, but actually they were just built out of wood and painted to look like concrete. But actually, it makes no difference because you don't really care about anything else. It's only your own builds that you care about. You know, everything else can look pretty, and it looks pretty. Who cares? I mean, you're not here learning about block durability, are you? You know perfectly well if you built it out of wood, it's less bloody solid than we're gonna have to go and paint that. We're just not gonna know, are we? Than concrete. I don't play on PvP servers, so it literally makes no difference to me whatsoever. And even if I was on a PvP server, you walk up to it, you whack it, and that's it. Where's the flagstone? There it is. Bad, not bad. We'll leave it at that. We'll just get this done. A little bit of wood there, so we just get a kind of general feel for what it's going to look like. I still think the tower may be in wood or... Oh, sorry, not wood. Oh, actually, no. Thinking about it. What about making the tower in wood? So it looks more like... that's not a bad idea. We could try that. This is all going to be wood, isn't it? So... go. Nice bit of decking. I might even put a little railing around this. And that's interesting, because that roof there is actually shingle, and I didn't think it was. Jesus, I didn't spot that. What about if we do the rest of the main roof in shingle then? So this comes all the way across, doesn't it? Tell you what, we're not using anywhere near as much paint as I thought we were going to use, you know? We've got a coffee to do this. A coffee and a hobnob. Hang on, I can't hear my splurgy. Why can I not hear splurgy McSplurgy? Is that because I'm holding it down? Oh, Jill, you don't get splurge if you hold the button down. Oh, hang on, I need to put the gable on there, don't I? I don't need to paint that yet. It's also actually going a lot quicker than I thought. To be honest, you could actually knock this up pretty damn quickly, couldn't you? Do you reckon brick or a wooden tower? I'm starting to think maybe could even try it in marble, or what I'd call marble, adobe white. Have like a gleaming white tower. That might look quite nice, and that will keep that marble feel as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think we'll try that. Copy that. Rollable. Oh, you cheeky breaky. No! Damn it, I didn't switch out. God damn. Pain in the ass. Oh, it's all over the shop, look. Is that all of that done? So we just need to put the wooden roof on, don't we? That probably shouldn't be like that. You said that I cocked up in here, didn't you? Didn't I have we make it wood? That's gonna be tricky, isn't it? We'll probably see it more from there, won't we? So what happened there, Divine? What's the tower for? Absolutely nothing, mate. I mean, it will house some lighting. I do want some lighting, and I may make it so that suppose that's gonna look better like that, isn't it? It's all shinglified, it is, isn't it? Okay. Let's just finish this off then. Yeah, I mean, at the moment the tower's got, it's not of any. I mean, what it would be used for if it was in the game, I'd have it as a gyrocopter landing station. We'd actually land the gyrocopter right up there. Sort of trying to future-proof the build concept for. That actually looks alright, I don't mind that at all. That's not bad, geezer. Got a mixture of the shingle with the wood. So I think I'll put a shingle roof on that so it matches this one. I don't know whether to make. Let's just do a little bit of work over there. What have you been up to, blind? I reckon about a nice glowing tower here. Didn't realise you could just keep your finger on it. But I missed the splurge noise now. Let's just paint that in there. That. And let's just copy that. Now if I go for splurgy mucks. What? Splurgy McSplurgy up there, look. Oh, fudge. Fudge pants! No! God damn you. It's all I can think about is all the crops it costs to replace things every time I cock that up. Take that. Take that. Splurgy McSplurgy. Obviously the floor. I don't know what we're gonna do with the floor. I can't remember. We were gonna make it asphalt, weren't we? Like a proper road. What the hell was that? Did you see something clambering across the top of my walkway? I think we've got a night terror out there. And so let's have a quick look at. Is there a gravel? Concrete blocks, flagstone. Gravel. When I could go for gravel. Bit of a naff texture though, isn't it? What's happened to divide? There must be a putty cat or something out there. Don't leave child with laptop. Ah, that's what's going on. Oh, is little one already there? I didn't think I could round till later. See that? It looks tiled, doesn't it? So to me, that is not right. Sidewalk cracked. I suppose we're actually after Is it asphalt? We want something that isn't tiled, don't we? We want something that's just like a consistent. Yeah, there's asphalt. Might be a bit grey though, you know, for the. What the hell? It is a bit dull, but at the same time, I suppose it is exactly what we want it to be, which is a road. So just leave it like that for now. Then we can have the cut. I actually quite like just the plain, uncoloured concrete for the curb anyway. So might leave that. Take that all the way through. Yeah, I think the tower's going to look nice there, guys. I think we've hit the jackpot with that. Let's this coffee's not going too well, is it? 3 hours later. Bile home, is he? You're up, Bile. Whoa, you see how far that just reached? Holy crumbs. God damn it. That is shocking. Oh, dude, the spray's insane. Goes for miles, doesn't it? I got no. Jesus Christ, we got splurgy white stuff everywhere, mate. Shocking, bro. What do I want? Flagstone. I wasn't going to do all this today. I can't believe how little paint I've used, to be fair. Well, that's going to be white, isn't it? Splurge on that. Back to that. We might have quite a few like little nooks and corners and things to do, but... What was little one looking at on the laptop then, Divine? They managed to Google some funky Nickelodeon things, have they? Kids, mate. Too damn smart these days, I tell you. I'm doing your shopping for you on Asda. Online shopping, Divine. Oh, hang on. Is that's not going to be that, is it? That's going to be shingle, isn't it? That is a really good point, actually. Which shingle is it? That one, right? You right, Vam? How you doing, mate? You right, drinking Aussie? How you doing, peeps? So they've done a good job to make sure that works properly, haven't they? That must have been a nightmare getting the textures not to end up all different angles and shapes. And how come I can get the one over there but not this one? I need to time it. Mate, really, bro? Imagine being a paint and decorator with a brush like this, Cedar Man. You'd be laughing, you'd be a millionaire, wouldn't you? Look how fast you could do it. Let's leave the back of the build, because we're not going to see that for a while, are we? We can worry about that at a later date. Oh! Come and try and get me, Nobber. Oh, he's being a tit, isn't he? Oh, well that didn't work at all, did it? That's what we used to have, the double shotguns, wasn't it? Are they not getting headshots on him? That's why. Oh wow, shotguns in a... Oh wow, that's crazy, mate. I didn't realise. My god, it's a good job we didn't do a mega rep. Oh crap, we don't want him in there. Wait, come out of there. Oh, sorry, sorry! It's a good job we didn't plan a build with, It's because this mod makes it so you have to get headshots, doesn't it? I'm actually bleeding out. My god, I'd have been raging if I'd made a build that was specifically using... You remember the shotgun nipples that we had? Bloody hell, fire. That is shocking, bro. Normally it's like bang, bang, dead, innit, with the shotguns. How many rounds did they fire? 4 rounds from that one. 4 rounds from that one. I definitely... I mean, we still need to tweak the placement, don't we? It's the camera. Oh, I can't because it's not powered now, is it? It was. Hang on a sec. It was set for target self, target allies. Oh, it wasn't set to target zombies, so there would have been no power going to them. Ah, that might. Ah, it might not be all over yet then. It's right. In fact, okay, hang on. It's not. It might not be as bad as I thought. I am Austin Goatee. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, hang on a sec. So powered instant, power duration triggered. What we could do is we could have it for 5 seconds. So as long as there's a zombie in sight, it will keep shooting for 10 seconds. Yeah, I didn't actually set them up properly, did I? So it might not be as bad, but I still think there's going to be a problem. I still don't think the shotguns are going to be as OP as they used to be, you know. Interesting, very interesting. Right, let's get the rest of this done. We'll grab a coffee, then we'll start thinking about. We'll go and scout a location for. Let's get up on that roof. So let's go up here first. What's that, Kyle? You never know there. That block to upgrade on the road is what? Never mind. It's a repaint. A heart. Debated. You bloody what, mate? What's going on, Kyle? Have you been on the pop, mate? Okay, let's do it then. Let's just... we're going to make this shingle. I think we should make this wood. I think we should have the wood top on this. So it matches the wood on the... Like the overhang down there. I think that would make more sense. Yeah, because what we could do... We could level the tower off and have it as an actual helicopter landing platform. So rather than having a roof like this, like an apex roof, we could just have it as like those over there. Look. Oh, there he is. Look, I told you there was a bloody night terror around there. Yeah, and I think that would look quite cool. We'd be able to land the gyrocopter on top, scurry down a ladder, and it's nice and safe up there as well, isn't it? It's the divine doorway trap, mate. It's back. It's back with a vengeance. Let me just go and paint the side of it, otherwise it's going to look weird when we come. I've actually got a front door now, guys. It's amazing. After 227 hours on this server, I've finally got a front door. It's a miracle. Look at this. That is shocking. Get out of here. What are you like? Did I say this was going to be shingle, this one? I think I did, didn't I? Oh, no. Yeah, let's make this one shingle. We'll leave the top until we do the gables, but... I think that's right. Do you think it's going to look okay like that? We have done it wood. I think I'd rather, it's a proper roof, whereas the other one's more like a bit of decking, isn't it? You know, the one I'm standing on. So it doesn't contrast with the flagstone as well, though. Probably not, to be honest, mate. I don't know. I can't remember what the upgraded vault doors look like. Kind of like the is it the one with like the big round handle that spins when it's upgraded? I did like that. To be honest, we need to find another zombie just to find out how much that has changed. God damn it, really. Wonder what the range on the paintbrush actually is. It's got to be about 10 blocks, right? Which is a hell of a lot. Yeah, I'm going for wood on that, shingles on the main roofs, and wood on that one. That's the plan. It's hard to tell. Normally we'd have dashed off and gone and had a look from a distance, but I thought we'd risk it for a biscuit. So sometimes it's nice just to give it a go in it. You never know what's going to happen. Let's get that light off because that's just way too bright. I think we'll have some spotlights as well, maybe down on the ground, pointing up at the tower that come on. We can have them nighttime activated. So I might sort of, I don't know, not sure where we can put them, but it'd be nice to see the tower lit up because it's very white, isn't it? It should reflect the light nicely. I mean, like one of those western towns from a Hollywood film, isn't it? Where the back of it just looks like the back end of a roadkill raccoon, but the front's all nice and pretty looking. Oh shit! I may have jumped a little bit too soon. Yeah, I got 58 minutes on that, mate. I used to use the disinfectant bandages. I'll leave it until they're careful for that. Oh god, do you see that? It just dinged it all the way down there. Look at that. What? I still don't know whether to do that. You know, like the mini bike park down at the back. I don't know whether to actually encase it. Almost like a little bat cave. To actually encase all that in concrete, and then sort of, I could even do like a pyramid or something on it. I like my pyramids. Just to enclose it all. Bloody night terror's still running around over there, look. We're going to have a look then. Do you think we've done as much as we need to get a flavour for it? Gonna disappear. Can I? The physics is crazy. Oh, hang on, we didn't do this wall there. Oh, no, we did. No, we did. All right, let's go and have a look. This is the big turnaround. How did you hide the wires? We use, well, normally I bury them in lots of concrete, but actually, if you've got Ravenhearst mod and you make junction boxes, the junction box is actually, anything going from a junction box is invisible. It's something they changed in Ravenhearst. So it's kind of easy mode now. But downstairs in the farm, we just countersink relays, then cover them up. Oh, yeah. That was the right call, mate. That was the right call. Hey, that's not bad, is it? Should we get rid of that tree? Or do you think the tree needs to stay? I think the tree needs to go, doesn't it? Or does it? What do you reckon? Yay to the tree, nay to the tree. Let's go and get some POI torches in there. We're pretty much done, aren't we? I kind of like the way this white rim on this matches the Adobe white floor as well. So hang on, what was I going to do? POI torches. So I'm going to guess that is animal fat, cloth, recipes, torches. Let's make 12 of those. Can anyone remember what I did? Oh, I actually did the this door is actually really useful. Probably better not get rid of that. I have to knock a hole in the arse end of this, aren't I? Or hang on, why don't we put? Hey, that's a nice idea. Yeah, that's a really nice idea. So then we can have perma access to this for the electrical systems. So if I knock out that, save the tree. Do you reckon we should keep the tree? I mean, I was just thinking about getting rid of the tree and planting another one just a little bit off. Kill the tree. Kill the tree. Save the tree. F the tree. I was saying yesterday, Chris, something I personally would really like to see added to the game now is what's it called? Food spoilage. I know a lot of people just don't want it. I personally think food spoilage would not be a bad thing. Yeah, that I didn't want to go for a full church build, but as soon as I started thinking about the tower and having the tunnel underneath it, I thought if we go for something that's kind of like, I was thinking more like you know, like it's say in Mexico, out in the middle of the desert, you just might, just out of nowhere, you'll just see like this beautiful white gleaming church. So sort of that kind of vibe to it. Now, what I'm going to do here, if I've got some rebar, is actually maybe I didn't want to knock that. I didn't need to knock that one out, did I? God damn it. Now where are we going to be able to get? If we put a door in there, it's going to be tight, isn't it? But you're not going to be coming in that often. I reckon. Do you reckon we'll just about get away with it? If I make that a door there. I did the bottom block, I didn't need to. I like the blue spruce trees, yeah. Yeah, I do like blue spruce. The one I don't like are the maple. The maple just look terrible. They're okay out in the open when they're intermingled with other things, but I like the oak and the blue spruce. And I don't think you can actually plant the pine, can you? No, not the pine, so no, I'm not thinking about pine. What's the other one? Silver birch, the silver birch ones. Where's Nina? You just said hello to Nina. I can't see Nina in chat. I didn't see Nina in chat either. Where's Nina? You like that base, didn't you? Where's Nina in chat? Nina's not in my chat. I can see Nina now saying hi there, Lee. Nina, how did I miss you? You said hello ages ago. I'm so sorry, Nina. I didn't see you, mate. I feel terrible. You've been here for about 20 minutes. I'm so sorry, Nina. How are you doing, mate? How's things? God damn. It's this decorating, you see, guys. Not paying attention to chat. I've lost my hammer. I have. There we go. So if I do that, let's make a little cheeky wooden door for the old belfry. Something simple like that. I know it's a painting, mate. It's extremely delicate work painting, fella. So come down here. We can come into there. So if I take the torches, I was trying to click on that, thinking it was a torch. Torch recipes, POI torches. Craft them all. Or pop those down there. So where do we put them? We put them to the left of that. And to that. There we go. So that should give us that. Oh. No, that's not right. Sorry. One down, isn't it, I think? So I suppose I'm not taking into account the angle could affect the lighting. So, give me that. Perfect. Perfect. Not bad at all. Right, that was the first modification I wanted to make. So let's go and have a quick look what that looks like. You started planking. I saw you yesterday, Nina. I think I caught about the first half an hour, 40 minutes. I've obviously just been really careful with spoilers, so I wasn't like actual proper watching everything that was going on. But how did you find it? What are your thoughts, Nina? Is it something that is just like mind-blowingly amazing, best game of all time? Is it something that you're still not sure about? One question I've got for you, Nina. What about performance? Because I know James said he dropped his to high and he was getting like a lock 60. And then I was doing the forums yesterday on the ones that I normally frequent, and people have been proper struggling with their performance. Like really badly, you know, major drop frames. I mean, even PC Gamer reported on it. So I don't know whether or not we need to wait a little bit for a super duper patch. I like it, guys. I like it. I'm pretty chuffed with that, lads. It's I don't know. It's this tree's annoying the shit out of me, quite frankly. I just feel like I can't get the feng shuang schwong. Me dingle dangle. Grumbits ain't feeling it with that tree there. Not convinced. I do like this like marbly adobe sort of theme we got going there. Let me just go and paint down there, because that's really annoying me. I can just see the concrete texture. Sorry I didn't see you earlier, Nina. I do apologise, mate. It is the painting. The painting's it's going to be my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. All right. Take care, Critic. Look after yourself. Have a great day, man. Have a great day. Painting is hard work, and that'd be interesting. Does that actually splurge through there? Oh, it doesn't. There, it doesn't count. Oh, hang on. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Look. Bit grey that, but I suppose, you know, it's a mini bike park, it's asphalt, you know, we can add some funky stuff to it maybe. I can't say I'm a fan of it, but right now at least it's consistent. Almost like that painted that there. In fact, I go as far as to say I hate that, but like with an absolute vengeance. But we're going to do that quickly. Alright, let's get another quick check on the front. Yeah, it's probably a bit too early to give it a full review, but you'll still know your gut instincts, won't you? So far, you really like it. The story so far is cool. The sword fights are amazing. The skill system is superb. But I am not a huge fan of the facial animations. You haven't found any bugs, which is good, and your performance is okay. I don't have a monster rig that plays everything quite epic. So what's your frame rate like then, Nina? And what are you playing it on? It's weird. I keep seeing a lot of folks saying that they're not struggling with performance, and yet it seems to be the one big criticism that some of the bigger publications have got about it. So I just wonder if like they weren't playing it with a patch or something. I mean, I've got it now, so I'll know later myself. Nina, I got given the DLC as well. They gave me a DLC code. Did you get that as well? Something called Treasures of the Past or something like that. I can't even see the DLC on the Steam page, so I don't know whether or not we were just a bit lucky to have got that or not. But I put it in and Steam said, "Yay, that's cool. You now own the DLC." So can't be bad. So let's just check. There's nothing in there. Oh my god, there is. Jesus, I nearly got rid of that. Man. Pick that up. I missed the block in the corner of the mini bike park. God damn it, mate. You've actually just bought it, Lee. I'm glad that people are picking it up. I think you know, I think the more people that play about with it, the better it's going to be for them, isn't it? Get some sales in. Let's see where they can take it. It's going to be so nice having an actual entrance to my base. I can't believe it's been so long. Now that is just hideous. Did I just hear a screamer? Did you just hear a screamer then? Or was that just me hearing things? See, I'm quite tempted to actually board that up. I have no reason to ever come back in here. What about if I do that, and just like go crazy in there? And consider just board. You know, like I said, it was the only reason this even existed was for me to have access to the I'll make sure that hasn't splashed out or anything. I think I need to just paint those face blocks, don't I? Can I actually paint those there? Yeah, you can. That's some attention to detail there, isn't it, eh? God, blimey, Governor. We ain't faffing about now, are we? And then, oh god, that's actually a real pain in the ass. How am I going to paint? Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's make it concrete like that. Let's grab myself 2 more windows. I reckon I can splurge paint through the back of the window, right? Let's hope so. And give it a go. All right. So what I could do, this will be interesting. Let me just throw paint in there. What about? I don't know if I can reach this, but what about if I do a door? That's a door at the very back like that. Oh, that's crafty. That is, Grammy. What about if do I need to put a block up in there? Do I need to put one in there? Can't, can I? So let's just pop the window back on. Don't know if you're coming here, you're having a nose through. So, oh, there's a door there, mate. Oh, I like it, Grummy. Oh, Jesus Christ, this game, mate. There's no end to it, is there? There's no respite. That looks different to the other one. Why is that different? Am I missing a concrete block at the back or something up there? I think that's supposed to be a concrete block, isn't it? Hang on, what the hell? Yeah, that's right. That's some fancy shenanigans, that, isn't it? Oh, what's in it? Oh, there's a door. Oh, there's a door there. Look. Oh, wonder where the door goes. And you'll never know on the inside, will you? Jesus, good lord. Well, that's it. We're done then. More or less. I think this whole fireplace needs to be smashed out. And do we? I mean, the bed's been really handy though here, hasn't it? I mean, I've got to be honest. You did get the DLC. You see, I thought it might be worth checking. I thought I'd mention it, mate. So the computer its fist has two 780s, and you get between 30 and 60. Yeah, you see. Yeah, it's that 30 that worries me. There's guys with 1080 Ti's that are really struggling to keep a lock 60. Even they're seeing drops to 30s in certain areas. It just surprised me because the game's not that complicated in terms of what it's having to render, is it really? There's a lot of foliage, but CryEngine's always been quite good with rendering foliage, so I don't really know whether or not there's going to be a fancy update. I think there's an update they're talking about that's going to come in 2 weeks, isn't there, Nina? One thing you absolutely hate about the game is the fist fights. You just can't figure it out. So you like the sword fighting, but not the fist fighting, yeah? It's alright, isn't it, Lee? It's alright. It's coming along, mate. It's coming along. I really want to smash these out, but unfortunately, I think Andy built them, and they have stuff in them, so I've got to be a bit careful. Now, the only other thing that we need to worry about now... What are we going to do the inside as? I mean, are we going to do it as... What happened then? I don't know if I want the wooden ceiling as such. What are we going to do on the inside? Definitely don't like these blocks. See, what I could do is I could extend that out to have like a mega massive fireplace, couldn't I? So I could extend it out. Still keep the kind of chimney-esque concept going. But would it just be better on the back wall? Just like a massive roaring fire when you come in. I think that would look better, wouldn't it? So you come in and see a massive roaring fire. So maybe smash all of that out. So what's the difference between the hand fighting and the fist fight? Sorry, the sword fighting and the fist fighting. So presumably it's the same mechanics, is it? You have to paint your room in real life. Good luck, D-boy. Do you want to borrow my special paintbrush? It's made out of a little bit of plant fibre, a bit of grass, and some leather, mate. What happened then? Did I just lose? I just lost more bloody wellness. Jesus Christ, mate. This is getting ridiculous. I've lost more wellness from not drinking than I have anything else. I need to go and get some more disinfectant bandages as well, don't I? So I think the outside we can safely say we've got pretty much nailed then, yeah? Still not convinced about that bloody tree, mate. That tree's coming down. I'm sorry, that tree's got to go, Bryce. How many fights have you had, Nina? Any professional tips for it? See, oh, Nina, the one thing I'm really gutted about, and this does worry me, the console users and the PC users that are using a controller are saying that basically lockpicking is completely broken. It's almost impossible to lockpick with the dual analogs. It's one of the most talked about things. There's people been just like literally just like refunding it because they can't get lockpicking to work. Apparently, it's one of those things that has been totally designed for mouse and keyboard, and it's nigh on impossible. So I don't know if it's one of those games that lets you switch between controller and keyboard on the fly. Like, let's hope it is, because I'd hate to get frustrated. Apparently, there's one section of the game where there's a lock picking something, and you sort of have to do it in order to be able to progress. There's a way round it. There's an alternate, but it's a bit of a botch fix for those people that just can't get it to work. So that's the only concern I've got, being a controller person. But I suppose I'll find out for myself soon enough, won't I? I'm just going to see if we can fix this little corner, because that's definitely broken there, isn't it? I'll have you know, I'm a master sword fighter, Mr. Blind. Drummy pork loins, they call me. Let's throw that. Anything else? Organics. That can bugger off. That can bugger off. Starting to get like a little stash of weird things now, aren't we? I suppose, but that's not bad. Nearly all of that is going to have to go downstairs, guys. Did I make some more POIs? I didn't, did I? Can't read that. Alright, let's throw away that's downstairs. That's somewhere else. Car parts, springs. Downstairs. Downstairs. Where did those chairs come from? Is that the ones from downstairs, is it? Oh, God. Organics. I am looking forward to playing it, Nina. I have to say. It's, I think the issue I'm going to have is because I just can't play games that aren't optimised. If it's why I didn't play which one release. I just find it detracts so much from my experience. So the problem is a lot of people are streaming at 30 FPS. So when you're watching them, you've got no idea that actually the frame rate's tanking all over the place for the actual streamer. So it looks like the game's actually